I need to move the mic.
Someone.
Welcome everybody and welcome back to another episode of BiteStream. This was the most scuffed intro. We've got a bunch of great topics lined up all about indie game development and things that you as an indie developer should care about. First of all, Unity Unite happened. We did not go this year, but there were some cool things announced about Unity 6. What else happened? The Epic Games Store Epic Games is starting another store because they clearly haven't learned from their first ones. What else has happened, Thomas?
Flappy Bird is back, boy!
Let's go.
It is not by the actual Flappy Bird creator, which is a wild story in my opinion. And also, in other positive news, Nintendo decided to finally sue Palworld.
Small indie studio, right?
Yeah, but it's not what you think for. Like, ooh. Stick around till the end, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll just start with Unity Unite and Unity 6. That's going to be one of the biggest topics, I think. A few days ago in Barcelona, there was the Unity Unite conference. Last year we went to Unity Unite.
Why weren't we there? We are Unity insiders.
Well, because
we could have gone for free.
We'd still need to go to Barcelona.
Yeah,
there's a big difference for us between taking a 2-hour car ride to Amsterdam or taking like a flight and 2 nights of hotels in Barcelona. Also, we're not in Europe, so it would be a 16-hour flight instead.
Yeah, just for that, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
If we were in Belgium, I would consider it.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah. I was surprised we even got the insider because we literally titled that video "Unite was kind of disappointing."
Yeah, but I mean that's why they wanted us to come back so we could say it was good this year.
Good. Was it good this year though? That's the question.
I don't know, but that's what we will talk about.
The main talking points, or main thing, of course, was Unity 6. They announced it last year at Unite already, so no spoilers for us there. But it's coming out with a first LTS release on October 17th, and there's a whole bunch of changes. We talked last week still about the runtime fee being gone. Some other things that are gone in Unity 6 now is a new pricing model in general, so you can earn up to 200k without a license. No more made with Unity intro screen, and then a whole bunch of technical improvements as well. Now I'm a monkey. I have no clue what these mean, so I have my codes boy Thomas here.
You almost said code monkey.
Yeah,
didn't you?
I realized that was not gonna work. With some features they showcased, things like a new GPU resonant drawer and adaptive probe volumes for better performance. I just said words. Thomas, please help me.
All right. So
what does
context,
this mean?
It's 5 a.m. Don't expect too in-depth of an explanation. But the new GPU resonant drawer is basically a way for Unity to do automatic GPU instancing. Mm-hmm. So they make groups and then they batch it together. GPU instance it means less draw calls, so less overhead on your CPU, and it should mean more performance. Mm-hmm. This is probably the biggest thing that I'm looking out for, because they did a demo last year with the Cinti assets.
Yeah, it looks very good.
And the improvements were massive. So unless it's very cherry picked, because no company would ever do that, obviously, right? Uh-huh. Cherry pick the demos.
Yeah, unheard of.
Yeah, so if that's actually somewhat close to what they showed last year in performance gain, that is huge, I think. Mm-hmm. The question if it's good enough.
Is it something that everyone can use? Because they announced a bunch of stuff also that's there are 4 devs that can use this thing. Yeah. Is this something that more people in general could be using as well?
So the limits are, at least with the first version, is that it's limited to forward plus rendering. So if you're not using deferred, I think they announced for 6.1.
Ooh, spoilers, but yeah, they're announcing deferred plus in 6.1, which is coming out later.
So if you're using forward plus rendering, then you can use it. Mm-hmm. So
what do we use?
I think for Guild Architect we use forward plus.
Okay, so we can use it.
Yeah, and it should mean massive performance gain.
Massive performance gain. So you can be a more shit dev and the engine will compensate for it.
Basically. And then adaptive probe volumes. It is the proper way to do lighting. We just never bothered.
Yeah.
But in case you didn't know, you can place probes, and probes catch the information of how light is impacting that probe. And you have to manually place them. Now you have a big ass button, and they put a ton of them at the same time just for you. So it should be a massive time saving basically.
Yeah. Speaking of time, another thing. Oh no, it's space temporal rendering. I thought it was space time rendering for a moment. It's another thing they added.
It's still early.
That is basically DLSS or the AI upscaling that has now been added into Unity themselves. There were DLSS plugins already, but now Unity themselves support rendering on a lower resolution and then using AI to upscale it. Yep. We talked about the pricing scheme already. Another thing they wanted to cover is...
It's such an Apple quote.
Yeah.
It's such an Apple quote.
You want to quote them?
The most stable and performant version of Unity yet.
Yeah.
It's what Apple says each year when they announce the iPhone.
It's no, we've actually made our engine worse this year just for you guys as a feature improvement.
Of course, but why do we always say it like this? Oh well.
I mean, we haven't had that much stability and performance issues with Unity yet, right? I feel the only annoyance I have is just how long it takes sometimes to update, if you pull git changes and just start.
Yeah, but even then it's considered quick.
Yeah, compared to Unreal, I have not gone to the dark side, so I don't know what I'm missing out on.
Yeah. I mean, I think the reason is also Unity didn't release a new version for 2 years. I know 2023 exists.
Yeah,
but I mean an LTS version. Okay. So 2022 was in LTS. I think 6 will also go in LTS if I remember correctly.
Yeah, October 17th is the LTS.
Yeah, but that's not LTS.
Is the LTS already?
Oh, okay.
It's been in preview for a while.
Yeah, I know it's in preview, but I didn't know it was already going to LTS.
Yeah, it should be LTS October 17th.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
I think we maybe for context.
Oh, we're gonna dive into the questions already?
No, we won't.
Okay.
Sure.
No, do it. I think because we've got all this is a kind of a big topic, so
Yeah,
we
it's
can
a big
break it up.
We can break it up. Do you think we should change? Actually, the question you should probably ask to me, but I'm asking you.
Why wouldn't we?
I agree.
Okay, well...
The thing is, why we will change? I think there's a couple of reasons. First of all, the
you
pricing
mean
increase.
change to Godot, right?
No. Why it's good for us? First of all, just the pricing changes are a net positive for us.
We don't have to care anymore. We have a Unity Pro license. But yeah, keep on going.
You get the point. I forgot we were insiders. It's like 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
But if we weren't, the pricing would be a net positive for us. We can earn double the money before we have to give a penny to Unity. Great. They promise better performance. Great.
It's great.
So why wouldn't we? We don't have the boot up screen, how is it called? Splash screen?
Yeah, but we're pro.
Yeah, but imagine if we weren't.
Yeah, okay.
Like, there are only net positives, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, I think
So,
Unity 6 in general, the big thing you told me though is just like plugin support or like asset support, right? That's gonna be the main thing that holds you back in the beginning.
yeah, I think the main assets that will hold you back are not the code ones or whatever, but the graphical ones.
Like the rendering ones and whatever.
Yeah, because you have, for example, they usually update quite quickly, but even then, I assume because it's in preview for so long, they will have decent support already.
Yeah.
But there are like assets that use specific settings from URP, and from what I understood, URP with the new GPU resident drawer had changes, and every time there are changes in URP, some assets break.
I quickly want to dive into a comment from WordSec. Nah, it ain't as hyped as Godot 4. That's because we already had a good engine to begin with. So like, it's like the iPhone 16. It's like, it's already near perfect. How much more can you change?
I mean,
this is a joke.
He has a point that there is a bigger leap from Godot 3 to Godot 4.
Yeah, but that's like normal.
Yeah, Godot also has more room to grow, in my opinion.
Godot is just younger at the end of the day. So we'll be switching to Unity. Will we be going for like Guild Architect from 2022 to 6, or would we just start new projects from 6?
I would probably like see...
Is there a lot of work involved with like upgrading, or is it just open a new engine?
Usually it's open in new engine and hope for the best.
Okay.
That's the honest answer.
Open a new engine and just work through all of the errors.
The thing is, usually there are not really errors.
Okay.
Unless the API changed, but that's like ages ago since they did it, from what I remember at least. And if you do this, it's more likely like subtle behavior changes.
Okay.
And I think in general, they say upgrading to a different version of the editor is not supported, and they don't officially support it.
Oh.
So
you start a new project basically.
It's what they recommend, but I've upgraded like so many times, and it's fine.
Okay.
I've never had problems because
I think it's also just because our games are not like the Hoyoverse ones, for example.
If you're making a Hoyoverse-like game, then I can understand you don't want to risk it. But we make basic games because we're basic people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's not all though. They added some more awesome and exciting features like AI tools. Sentis and Muse are built in to...
As insiders, can we use them for free?
No. Because it's AI, and AI just costs too damn much. I think Sentis or like Muse is $30 a month. If you have no clue what that means, because it's something that last year they basically dropped like Sentis and Muse on Unite, and then they had a bunch of sponsored videos from the Unity insiders, and then no one talked about it anymore for like a year.
Are we doing a sponsored video?
No, I don't think so.
Unity, give us money.
But basically, what is Sentis and Muse? It's like Muse is the code completion. It's texture generation using AI. It's sprite generation. It's nothing new at the end of the day anymore. Like last year it was like, whoa, Sugoi, awesome, like custom image editing. Like right now there's so many AI wrappers already. It's a bit meh. They had some cool things where like you could do level design, where you could like talk about what you want to have in your level of like, hey, I want a warehouse here, and it would place it down. But I haven't played around with it. And then some more things that they announced as like better integrations for example, Unity multiplayer, Unity ads, Unity analytics. Like everything is more tied in because that is also what's going to make more money at the end of the day. Like they're not making that much money from the engine. They're going to be making more from, or they're hoping at least with their new approach to earn more from the analytics, from the ads, from all of the extra like add-in software as a service things basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, you already spoiled it, Thomas, because
Sorry.
this is not everything. They also, because they announced all of this kind of last year already. So far, what we've been saying is not new, apart from the fact of like, hey, it's going to come out. There was also going to be a Unity 6.1 and even a little bit of 7 that's been announced. 6.1 will be releasing in April 2025 with awesome features such as support for folding phones. Woohoo!
I think are you being sarcastic?
No, no, I'm not sarcastic. It's gonna have it.
Yeah, but
isn't it awesome? You can target that 0.05% market share.
But the thing I wonder, like, what do they mean with support for folding phones, though?
Like you can, they have like the API calls to like, oh, the phone is open, folded, unfolded. Like also support for better like weird screen resolutions. Because
so I could make. No, that doesn't make sense.
Like you saw, for example, the new Huawei,
the triple fold.
The triple fold,
yeah,
for example, like it is not really supported for games like for like engines like Unity because it's just so vague and weird. So they're gonna support that. We already talked about adding deferred plus rendering to the GPU resident drawer, and they're also once again, this is kind of epic if you ask me, new build targets. Such as Facebook instant games, whatever that may be.
You can't say it with a straight face. You just hear your voice so hard, and still people will think you're serious. By the way.
And MetaQuest VR systems. So Thomas, does this mean that our next game will be, or well, the game we make in April 2025 will be a Unity 6 MetaQuest VR game and a VR exclusive?
I think that's a good idea. You make it adult-only VR, and I think you got a banger.
No, because MetaQuest doesn't allow for that on their store.
Really?
Yeah. In all seriousness,
the biggest money maker for that. Mark, you're missing out, man. If you want some coaching, hit me up.
But in all seriousness, it's a 6.1 update.
No.
It's not going to be the most epic stuff. Probably the deferred plus rendering is going to be the big one. What is also epic, and this is something I want to get more of your thoughts once again, as you are my code monkey. Goodbye, Hugo.
What do you mean goodbye? Don't just sayonara him.
Unity even announced a little bit about Unity 7, stating that they're already a year into development for some of the features that will be in Unity 7. When it's going to come out, nobody...
Explains why 6 took so long, if they're working on 7 already.
Yeah. This is one. You are someone who, when we went to Unity last year, you were like, oh, I really hope they talk more about ECS and dots. And then they like, bam, more ECS and dot support, and they're going to take it a step further now. ECS is going to become a core of the engine, basically. I quote here, wait, what was it? Entities and game objects will be merged. I think that's a good thing. Please explain.
I'm not sure about this, actually.
That you don't think it's good, or you're not sure how it's going to look?
My vision on this, on why Unity is doing this. They released ECS like 5 years ago, by now, or longer. It's been ages. I don't know when it exactly.
But it was
released.
in preview for a long time, right?
Yeah, but the
or
stable
like...
release is there for like 2 or 3 years.
Okay, never mind then.
But I think nobody, not nobody, but like a very small percentage only use ECS because they just don't need the capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, God damn it, we made all this cool tech, no one is using it. We'll just force you to use it by making merging them together. Now, what I'm not sure about is we have our current flow with game objects and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Entities were completely different.
Okay.
The only thing I'm quote-unquote worried about is that the workflow will change. Because if the workflow changes, it has to be for the better, and because entities are usually much harder, in my opinion, to work with.
Okay.
That's where you get the performance gain, because everything is just tighter.
It's more, yeah.
And if that's the case, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this.
Ooh.
If the workflow stays the same and they do some code magic to make it work.
But imagine we could have
good.
like 50,000 adventurers in Guild Architect if we switch to ECS.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If they if they make it work, just like game objects now, I think it's a super net positive.
Yeah.
But if they actually just force entities down your throat, the step to start. What?
No, keep going.
Okay, but for example, if they start shoving it down your throat and you have to use entities, I think the starting point for people who want to learn game dev is going to become harder.
Okay.
Game objects are pretty simple in my opinion, and making entities forced would make it.
Yeah. Would this also kill a lot of tutorials?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
If the workflow changes.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't change, this is super net possible for me. If it changes, I hope it's like a very slight change or for the better. That's the only thing I'm afraid of, because usually people make changes and they are not always good.
Okay, I'm gonna ask another dumb question. Once again, I'm average BiteMe viewer now. So it's like integrating with game objects, and you're scared of that it gets more complicated. Can they do something like make game object plus, where you just extend from game object plus instead of game object, and just have a different flow there, where you can still completely ignore ECS? Do you think that would be an approach?
Come again?
Like right now, everything in Unity is like it extends from game object, basically, no?
From mono behavior.
Yeah, okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah, dumb question. Speaking of mono, there's also going to be better scripting, apparently, by moving from mono to core CLR as like their scripting backend.
I have no clue about this.
I think this is gonna be things like speed improvements, because right now, mono, it's like on a pretty old version of .NET, right? Unity?
Yeah, usually.
It's not like .NET 8, for example, that we're running
No,
on.
I think they're at like 6 or something, right? No?
I think it was way older. Wait, give me a second to find this
You
out.
can. I think you can also change it, from what I remember.
Unity .NET version.
I thought you could change it.
.NET Standard 2.1, C#8, since 2021. Okay, no, it's more modern, it seems.
Yeah, because I know they have .NET Standard, and .NET Standard is the thing in between framework and core.
Yeah.
So that for the first few versions of core could use and the latest versions of framework could use, it's like an interface thingy to in between.
They have an article, expected performance of new core CLI. I'm gonna send this to you. Maybe we can. Oh no, it's just a blog post. Never mind.
It's all the BiteMe viewers talking. This is good. This is bad.
I have no clue. What a coincidence, I just started using Unity 6. How have you been enjoying it? Is there much difference except of a snazzy loading screen? That's another question always.
I mean, tell us the performance gains.
Right now.
Right now. I want in-depth statistics, an Excel sheet.
But the performance gains from Mono aren't, like, you can't know those yet. Because that's Unity 7.
I mean, like everything from 6. Like,
oh, is it more stable?
Yeah, and is the new GPU resident drawer, how much percentage improvement?
I like the UI. Is the UI that different?
They usually do like subtle UI.
Like more modern, more flat probably right now.
It is a bit different, because remember when we started Guild Architect, you were like, are we going to make it in 6? I opened it and I said, like, there are some changes. No, it was UPT.
Oh, yeah.
It was UPT.
Oh, was it UPT?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember you said it once as well, because you didn't want to, because you didn't want to explain to us how to use Unity again.
Maybe.
Was it that different?
No, it's not that different, but it's like subtly different. I think it was for UPT.
Okay.
Because I was like, if we do this in a month, I think it's stupid we do a UI change, because then we need to learn it again.
Yeah, indeed, I remember you told me that. One of the things, of course, last year at Unite, our main point was that like there wasn't really anything talking about indies. Like, for example, what they announced last year as well was like Apple Vision Pro support, which we can do now. You have a Pro license, so we can make games for Apple Vision Pro. Do you feel like Unity still hates indies?
Thing is, indies don't now will never make Unity a lot of money.
Logic here. Do they love us?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much.
Would they hug us and put us to sleep? Okay, that's good.
The thing is, I think
we do not make them money indeed.
We do not make them money, but I think they need us. Because the only reason they became big is because of the indie scene, in my opinion. Because everyone started with Unity, and Unity improved, the people who did it as a hobby, they were able to grow into professional careers.
That's right. Dreamcat Forgotten just said new domain reloads. I think they were completely doing where you can change script changes and you don't have that little thing of like you can hot reload or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You mean the thing I told like a couple of weeks ago that I would want it?
Maybe. Wait, what is domain reloading?
Because I know that you said there was like a plugin. I said I want it like built in, whatever.
Resets. Yeah, it was gonna be faster or something like here.
I mean, of course it's gonna be faster. They're not going to say it's gonna be slower, will they?
Yeah, of course. Well, but domain reloading was another feature that they were gonna add in Unity 6. Great, because we're in Japan, I get the Japanese docs.
You don't. I thought you could read Japanese.
But not for Unity domain reload. That is not standard grammar. Oh, interesting take. Mobile is what Unity is about in the end.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, that's true because you see all of that push now for the multiplayer, the analytics,
Yeah,
the in-app purchases.
Like 90% or something of the games on mobile are using Unity. I don't, and that's not an exaggeration. I actually think it's 90 or more. I googled it like earlier this week, and I didn't get absolute numbers, but I saw like multiple people say I think it's 90 plus at least.
Why does this say 2030? Oh, it's like pro. Oh, I hear something. What do I have? New follower?
Someone subscribed on YouTube.
Ah.
Did I not mute the? I'm sorry. Will you kill me now?
No, but it just says 3D game engines here, or not engine.
Yeah, the thing is, you can only compare games because I didn't compare like things like normal apps.
Yeah, because those use like Kotlin and whatever.
Yeah, but it was like I think of the games about 90%.
Right, maybe if I look up like Unity mobile share. That's the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in total Unity had like around 20% of every app on the Play Store.
45% according to Unity
geez.
themselves.
That's
with 45% of the market share in mobile for game engines. Get wrecked. 74% of mobile games are on Android, 17 on iOS.
okay.
That's...
Yeah, anyway, they are by far the biggest.
Oh, this was in 2015. Never mind. Here, there's a more recent one. The 2024 Unity Gaming Report.
Access the report.
Oh my god, go kill yourself. Don't kill yourself, Unity.
Or viewer.
Or viewer, yes. Let's just go to the next one. Here you had this other question. Unity skipped almost 2 years of versions from their latest LTS. Do you think there will be a massive leap and will the performance claims actually be true?
I wrote a question, you need to answer.
What should I care? I just look pretty on camera.
Well,
this is like there was once like the beauty pageants in Belgium, and then they also have like political questions, like the girls. This is like you asking me like some deeply technical question. What do I know? Unity work? Good, thank you.
Also, you have to say in-game apparently to not get cancelled.
In Minecraft, yeah. In Minecraft, indeed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Unity. I want to do an SMP with you and then stab you to death.
In-game.
In-game. In Minecraft. So what are your like final big brain thoughts about Unity? And then we'll wrap, and then we'll go to more Unity news, but kind of smaller.
Yeah. First things first, I think you should try upgrading.
Okay.
If it works, yay. If it doesn't work, I wouldn't bother because I'm lazy.
Would it be worth switching from an engine to Unity, you think?
If you're using Godot. No. Sorry, it was too easy.
Too easy to just clown on Godot.
If you're using anything...
Like, is there anything in here that is like,
if you're using
you should do
Phaser,
it?
Construct, Game Maker Studio.
Okay, but that's Unity in general. That's not really Unity 6, right? There's nothing here that you look at these changes and it's like, this is huge, you should go for this now.
If what they say is true, the biggest thing you can hope for is that their gap between Unreal and Unity is closing a bit.
Oh yeah, speaking, that was one thing we didn't talk about yet. They released a new cinematic. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, to showcase the power of Unity, they released a new cinematic, Time Ghost as well, which is like...
Yeah, it's cool.
The thing is, maybe, side tangent again, Thomas, can you tell me what's the point of like cinematics?
They want to show off their engine.
But it's like, is it aimed at game devs? Not really, right?
Uh,
Because I know this, they say like, oh, we use ECS, and there's like this one scene in the beginning with like 50 million leaves or whatever.
Yeah, they kind of I think it's aimed for both, because what they did with past projects like Adam and so on is I think they put it on the asset store, the models and so on, and you could use them for free.
Yeah.
So if they do it again, cool.
Yeah.
Then we will see like a lot of cheap ass games using those things again.
Yeah, I was mainly just wondering of like, hey, is this kind of like they killed the Weta division, but is this like them trying to get into the virtual production side more, or is it just showcasing like, look how pretty we can stimulate hair, for example?
Yeah, you saw the hair as well. Like,
Yeah.
can you do it?
What?
Yeah, you have to.
No, because there's no wind here.
Yeah, but he also used it to rub in his hair.
Anyway, it had me hyped though for the real fans, Love, Death and Robots.
Yeah, I saw that point. I don't know what it is.
You don't know what Love, Death and Robots is?
No.
So it's a Netflix miniseries basically that is all, or like, it's like all standalone short stories. Like episodes are between 5 and 20 minutes long, I think. And every episode is made by a different studio. And it's like a lot of them are made in like game engines. It's like all animated, but looks super high res, for example. Maybe look at, no, don't look it up. But basically it's like, imagine Time Ghost, but then like actually like 10 fully fledged stories using like Unreal Engine. So
someone says cutscene meta seems to work well for Riot.
Yeah.
There's a difference though. All Unity cinematics are real-time in real-time in engine.
Oh,
it's
are
not,
they?
Yeah, it's not pre-rendered.
yeah, that was like one other thing where I was like, well, this doesn't make sense if it's like, oh yeah, I run this at 4 FPS.
So for example, the things you see for Riot, it's usually like they do it like they render it for like 50 minutes or longer for like a 2-minute cinematic. While this is all real-time, and that's what makes it usually so impressive.
Okay. Anyways, let's move on from Unity Unite. As part of the Unity Unite announcements, Crazygames, who we've worked with before, also had something to say. They host what is called the Struct engine, basically, which allows for making your own games much more easily, and it's built upon Unity 6. So basically, you know, like we've talked about Roblox before as like an easy way to get into game development, where the engine is a lot easier. Unity now has one of their own versions, basically, that is kind of getting pretty good of like the Roblox, like fully in-browser game engine. And it's called Struct. It's going to be only on Crazygames. And an important thing here is you can actually export a Struct game to Unity 6, which I think can help them a lot with finding a new audience, basically, where, you know, you have the 14-year-old little wee lad who is kind of too stupid still to learn Unity, but he gets started in Struct and he makes Skibbity Toilet 59 whatever, and then from then on he makes like a few more games, and then he slowly migrates and he clicks the button of like export to Unity once he stops, basically. So I don't know, I just thought this was pretty cool that like, is this like how Unity tries to get the new generation? Oh, what are you looking for?
Maybe should I not open it?
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. You're the host, so Struct engine where classes don't exist.
Struct from Unity.
It's a different kind of struct, how you say it, but yeah.
Is this more powerful than Godot?
Oh.
It's a question. No, it's actually a serious question. I've never used it.
I have no idea if it's more. I don't think it's more powerful than Godot, but it's more of like, you know.
Oh, you can download it on mobile as well.
I think
the cool. I think I said this before. You can use full-fledged Godot on mobile, which was so cool.
Oh yeah, like put it on a tablet, right? Yeah.
It's so cool.
But
also, I don't actually like. I like Godot. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's just funny because a lot of people are really protective about Godot, and it just makes it funny to meme on it.
Yeah. Struct 3D game creator. Let me see if I can run
People are really like, but how can Struct be more powerful? It's Unity is more powerful. It's not more powerful.
I'm taking a look at it again now, but it should be kind of like a Roblox, like a UEFN, like Unreal Engine Fortnite thing. I need to log in.
I mean, in general, it seems like they once again try to lower the barrier of entry to game development.
Oh, yeah.
That's, I think, the biggest summary of all.
Yeah, I think it can be very easy for us to be like a grumpy old man. I think I like what Struct is doing. I think also by partnering with like a platform like Crazygames that already has a very big like younger audience.
Yep.
And also like it's a good move for Crazygames as well because you can export from the struct directly to Crazygames even. So there's just more games as well. The one question, of course, is will we get more skibbity toilet slop games now because it gets easier to make games once again?
On some platforms, maybe. However,
I don't think they would leak over to Steam, basically.
no, for sure not. And I also think Crazygames is pretty strict, so I don't think it will be on there as well. But
Thomas has the Godot dev vibe. It's because he's so pale. He doesn't touch grass.
what do you mean pale? I have like
You're
you can't see the camera probably.
He left the house once and now he's like burnt.
Yeah, but like my hand is burnt and then my arm isn't.
Yeah. Next up.
Maybe
Oh.
first, what I like about this is, if you remember last year in Unite, there was one thing I liked, and that was the CEO.
The brownies were so good.
Maybe, but
They had like, I ate so goddamn many brownies there. It was in Amsterdam, so I don't know what they put into them, but chef's kiss.
That's not what I was going to say. I meant at the end of the keynote, the founder came up.
Oh yeah.
I remember how everyone was like, "Oh, I'm so scared. What is he going to say?"
Yeah, because he's a loose cannon.
Yeah, because he's a loose cannon. He doesn't care. And what I remember, I think, what stuck to me from that guy is, he's a bit awkward, sure, but
Of course, he made Unity.
he started Unity with the idea of democratizing game development.
It was very awkward because that was also like half an hour after they like talked about the new runtime fee.
Let's skip over that part for a second. But I think this is like a next step in democratizing even further. Because he always wants to lower the barrier, it seems. And the barrier is lowered once again, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yay.
Woohoo. Speaking of barriers, I don't know actually if that's a good segue. You want to do that?
No.
Okay. There's a new asset store in town, and it's fabulous. Fab.com by the Epic.
With a B, not a P, by the way.
Yeah. Do you remember there was recently this tech news where someone paid $1.8 million for the domain friend.com?
Yeah.
I do not want to know how much the three-letter domain fab.com has cost.
The thing is, with the friend.com, wasn't it like they were like funded for 2 or 2.5 million, and they spent 1.8 on the domain.
But that was still, I think that was objectively still pretty good of a decision, because domains don't lose value. So it's okay, side tangent. Basically, Epic is making a new store, Fab. Fab was originally announced at GDC 2023, but now we finally have more information, and first developers are all actually able to port their assets to the Fab marketplace. Man, it's such a good name. I don't know if it's a good name, but it's so fabulous. I love it. And it's kind of going to be a mix of a few like marketplaces. First of all, of course, the Unreal Engine marketplace is already being ported right now. Select developers from the Unreal Engine marketplace have already been invited to start putting their items on Fab. Man, you gotta watch out how you pronounce that B.
That's what I said. It's with a B, not a P.
Okay, and Quixel will also be going on there. We'll talk about them in a second. And then in 2025, they're planning to integrate with ArtStation for the ArtStation assets. So ArtStation for the portfolio stuff will still remain on a separate site, and Sketchfab.
It works in Unity, boys.
Yeah, so they want to have multi-engine, multi-platform, because they have that ArtStation and also the...
Unity supported at launch, more to come. So is this proof that that Unity is better than Godot?
No, because...
It's 5:30 a.m. Give me a break, guys.
Key point here, of course, is the 88% revenue split. This is what the Unreal Engine marketplace has been having for like 5 years or something, but for every asset sold in 2024, it's still going to be a 0% revenue split. That is much better than Unity, for example, and also much better than the Godot marketplace. No, the Godot marketplace is actually still better. Unity is the worst at a 70-30 split. One big caveat, though, and this is what has people up in arms. Quixel Megascans will no longer be free. we've talked previous. What was that?
Well, that was my surprise, and I didn't.
Okay. Anyways, so something that we talked about in our engine tier list as one of the big boons for Unreal Engine was the giant library of mega scans that you can use for free in your Unity projects. That is going to be changing now. I think I've seen some people make like scripts where the mega scans that you download in 2024 still you can keep using, but once 2025 hits, you will have to start paying for them. I don't think it's known how much they're going to cost. But that is one thing. What do you think about that? Like the mega scans, is this going to hurt Unreal in a meaningful way? Or is it like, who cares?
Good question. In general, it's definitely a drawback, but I don't think it's too impactful.
You really?
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to hurt, but no one is going to say, I've stopped using Unreal for that reason. Who is switching over to Unity because of this change?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it still sucks, don't get me wrong. But
Yeah, like long story short, get as much of the free stuff on Fab, like the Quixel stuff. There, I've seen people make scripts already. Like there's some videos where you can just download everything at once. The mega scans are now free for all users. Oh, so we can use it as well now, apparently. Or what?
So how much storage did you have on your?
I have 27 terabytes.
How much do you think we can put on there?
I don't know. I've never.
How many models?
I've never used the mega scan before. Also, the model. It's just. It's not models, is it?
Oh yeah, textures. Or...
I think it's textures. The mega scans or like some kind of thing. So yeah, this is actually in certain ways a downgrade as well, because we talk about 88% revenue split. Awesome, right? For ArtStation, it used to be 95.5, so that's going up in price now. I don't know how many people use ArtStation for like buying actual assets versus like, in my opinion, I thought it was more of a, hey, I find someone that I maybe want to commission on ArtStation, get like more bespoke stuff, but still a thing. I also feel like they talk about being a multi-platform or whatever, but I feel like 2D assets wouldn't work here. Like we for example, we have our 2D pixel art assets, right? We've sold $150 on itch.io. We sold $5. We had one sale. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Unity?
We had one sale in Unity. It only took us half a year to get to that first one. That's how I learned about Fab, because someone was like, oh, you should put it on Fab as well. I don't think it would ever sell there. I think this is very much a 3D focused marketplace, even though they're trying to make it a general marketplace. I just don't see it fully happening.
I mean, for the people who use Unreal, I think 2D games in Unreal are really rare. So unless it like pops off on like an engine like Godot or Unity or whatever, I think you are right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm curious indeed how cross-engine it's going to be. I asked you to create some discussion questions. You didn't do them, so give me a discussion question.
What is your opinion about this?
I don't use this.
Yeah, I think I also don't use this, so it's hard to say the impact. But it's at least something I think that people should know about. That's why we added it, right?
I get an email like every week at this point of like, oh, we're starting a new like fair marketplace for devs, and like, do you want to join, and you get like money or whatever. I think it's really hard nowadays to start a new.
Yeah.
I think the only way Fab can work is because they're literally going to shut down the Unreal Engine marketplace. And it has to become Fab, and it's just gonna have more on it. But I don't think that non-Unreal users will ever take a look at Fab, basically.
Yeah, I think it will be very rare at least. And if it happens, I think it's mostly going to be from Unity users. But at that point, I think most people will just go to the asset store and buy a pack.
Yeah.
Because it's not free anymore, right? So what's the benefit? Unless it's like massively undercutting or something, but
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, there's also apparently like more AI filtering was one other thing that Fab was gonna have.
AI filtering?
Like you can say like, I don't want AI generated assets, but there's a lot of slop on the Unity asset store. I don't know if you've noticed, but you can buy like 100 AI generated backgrounds or whatever for your game for like $5 or whatever, where you cannot filter them out basically if it's like AI generated. So there is going to be more AI filtering probably because of that merger with ArtStation as well. So yeah, We'll see how it goes. I don't think we'll be putting our... Just wait 1 second. I don't think we'll be putting our assets on the Fab marketplace. All right, Thomas, that brings us to our next topic.
All right, we prepared something unique, and we will keep using this.
I hope this works.
I hope this works as well. My audio is on, so they should hear this now.
Welcome to the weekly Steam Roundup. Gay Ben.
I don't know if this worked.
If it didn't work,
Can someone in chat give us a hell yeah brother or a hell no brother if they heard anything?
maybe it was too silent.
Yeah, we need to fix this. Good thing you test these things in advance, right?
But
it
I mean,
worked.
we tested it.
Louder next time.
All right,
But
we will fix that for next time.
okay, welcome to the weekly Steam Roundup, because it has been every goddamn week at this point for 9 weeks straight that... can you make it... Oh, you can't make it louder, right?
I'm going to try.
Okay, well...
In the meantime, you have fun.
Okay.
Explain things.
Oh, volume is already on max?
But I can still...
What garbage is
Oh, it's
this?
already here on max as
Man,
well. You're gonna have to increase
make it louder.
What I can maybe do, I don't know if it works.
I don't think that's going to.
I'm going to try anyway.
Welcome to the
Oh, yeah.
weekly
It
Steam
works. Okay,
Roundup.
wait.
Gay Ben.
No, that's gonna be too loud. Don't put it at 100. We're going to e-rape everyone.
You think so?
Yeah. Put it at like 70. Oh no, it says louder still?
Welcome to the weekly Steam Roundup.
Seems so.
Gay Ben.
Okay, perfect. So, welcome to the weekly Steam Roundup, where we talk about the Steam news, because Steam keeps working every week tirelessly. A pretty big and monumental change.
The game in chat. I'm sorry, I distracted you.
Steam is completely getting, or it's not getting rid, but the BB code editor, which is that horrible, horrendous editor for store page descriptions, is no more. It's now very easy to have a visual editor, copy paste from docs like you can see. The most important thing for me, honestly, is the image upload options. This is huge, where you can very easily change how your store page looks. You can just drag in images literally, whereas what you had to do before for Steam, and this is so goddamn annoying, is you had to first get the image, and then you had to upload image by image, and because it's the god-awful backend, you have to like submit it, and it does like a forum post, and it takes like 3 seconds to reload, and it doesn't save. So if you, for example, wrote a bunch of text and upload an image, yeah, you have to write that text again because it didn't save it. So you can only save it like that. They're getting rid of this. I fucking love this, is what I wrote in the comments here, especially the easy image management. Also spell check apparently. Yep. You can still do the BB code editor, but I like how they say it's not optimized for human readable presentation.
Good luck.
Good luck, yeah. Also the awards and special announcements section also has the new editor. So it's going to be much prettier. I haven't fully used it though yet, but I should do it, because literally the day before they announced it, I was like changing all of our store page descriptions to get rid of the URLs. and then the next morning I wake up and I see this, and yeah. I had a question though. Is Steam doing too much? Because can you pull up like Steam demos? This was where I noticed it. Just look up like Steam, like what?
Shut up.
Like you go to the Steam store and you find all of the demos.
I can't type.
He really can't type. Oh my God. Just look up Steam demo. Oh, this is gonna take 50 years, guys. This is like watching your grandparents use their computer for the first time. Screen share, yeah. And then open this. No, don't open it. Just keep it like this. No, keep it small. Okay, don't touch it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
What do you notice here?
5 hearts under one roof.
That is not what I was talking about.
I thought you wanted to show us.
Yeah, but if you look at this, is there something that stands out to you?
I see demo, and what is this?
Yeah. They are working, they're like redoing so much. This is something that they never announced, I think, but they're reworking that demo icon, but they're not doing it retroactively. So basically, these are demos that have existed for a long time, the ones with the black demo text, and then the ones that just have a CD icon are like more recent demos. I think this is a downgrade. because it's like
less clear.
it's very unclear.
I won't hover the bottom one.
So
I mean, once you hover, you see install demo. I
yeah,
guess.
definitely, but it's still also the inconsistency, and the inconsistency makes me feel like they're pushing too much, and they're not really having enough time to see what is the impact of everything. Wow, this is just
It was like editor footage even.
yeah. This is a very basic demo.
I mean, you say that, but 258 reviews.
Yeah, okay, whatever. The thing is, you're a software developer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you sometimes have it where, oh, I push a change, and you kind of should wait and see what the impact is? Because now Steam has pushed like 7 to 10 changes in the last 2 months, and it's like, is this better or is this worse? And you can't really correlate like statistics, I would feel, almost to specific changes. And this is just annoying, and it's like, who asked for this? Should you maybe chill a little bit with, I know we say the weekly Steam Roundup. It's kind of crazy that there is a weekly Steam Roundup, because this wasn't a thing until like 2 years ago. Would be happy if we get one update every month.
I get what you're saying.
Am I an old man?
A bit. I think the changes they make for actual users are much more impactful. For example, the editor changes they did, they can push a lot more of that.
Yeah.
Because the impact is just less. They have a smaller audience they have to cater to. So even though I think that is probably more complex to do in a technical way, I think the backend changes or the Steamworks changes, they can bump out as much as they want. I agree with the way they do the Next Fest, the demo thing.
Oh yeah, Next Fest is changing as well.
That is
the new publisher things of like the new UIs and everything.
Yeah, so all those things, I can see why you're a bit scared, skeptical, whatever you want to call it. Sure. Oh yeah, you just want me to hover over this, right?
No. Thomas is currently looking at 5 Hearts Under One Roof footage, and he's getting more excited.
Yeah,
okay,
I suddenly have a lot of energy.
So I think it's good. I just don't know how many more weeks we're going to be doing the weekly Steam Roundup.
Welcome to the weekly Steam Roundup.
Because if it gets to the point where I have to make Gaben sound bites, it's like, I feel like it's too much then. But yeah, what do I know? Yeah, Valve has like 80 employees who do whatever they want. The Steam, but I don't even get what cocaine they're smoking at this point.
They are going really hard. Because like 10 people or something, right?
Yeah, 13 people run all of Steam. And at this point, they're pushing like an update every week, basically. So this is like in school, like everyone brings something to work or like to school to show and tell. And like every week another dev is like, this is what I've worked on the past year. I am coming out of my cave. Let's just push this to production. So we'll see how it goes. This is nice though. So yeah, if you have a Steam page description to write, it's going to be easier now. So it's bring your visual editor to work day. Yeah, some people have 13. Some dev teams have 13 people responsible for one button. Yeah, and here it's all of Steam. You want to do the next one, Thomas?
Sure. After maybe, how long, being a decade or so? I don't know the exact timing, but most importantly, Flappy Bird is back, one of the OG indie game devs.
Yeah.
And of course, everything is going great because the original creator is not like involved
at
with
first
this at all.
Everyone was like, what? No way. Because also there were some issues when the new announcement dropped. Can you maybe go over those? Like, what was some of the concerns? Have you followed it, like when it came out live?
I haven't followed it live. I just saw it, the topic, and I saw it like on TechLinked.
Okay.
And I know that they're like crammed. It's a fan group based. Maybe it's better you go over the timeline because I just know the results.
Okay, yeah. You're a bad host. So,
thank you.
There was an announcement on XD Everything app, which is the place to be, where the Flappy Bird Foundation, I think it's called, the Flappy Bird Fan Foundation, the Flappy Bird Foundation group, dropped the trailer for the new Flappy Bird. And there were some things that were kind of odd, because if you don't know the OG lore, Flappy Bird was an overnight hit, basically, where the guy was making 50k a day in ads, which for mobile is a lot of money. And everyone was playing it, to the point that he was like, I can't take this anymore, that I'm wasting so much people's time, I'm going to take the app offline. Then you got the people who were selling their iPhones with Flappy Bird on it for like $1,000 back in 2013 or whatever.
FYI, then the price of an iPhone wasn't $1,000. Yeah. Maybe we should add that.
Yeah, he was getting death threats and everything. So it was kind of weird, because now you look at this trailer. Can you maybe pull up the trailer for Flappy Birds? And there was suddenly customization, in-app purchases, loot boxes, like all of the sleazy gamification things. Flappy Bird.
This one?
I'd probably, yeah.
After more than 10. Are we going to get a Japanese ad?
No, we're not getting ads.
Are we going to get copyright strikes?
I don't think so. Just do it.
Should I mute it?
Yeah, let's just mute it and just take a look at it. Just very quickly.
In a universe far, far away, a legend was born.
Yeah, so this is the
That's
original one. This is just like some of the news talking about
It's
it.
beautiful. Oh, look at them.
Anyways, basically, okay, Flappy Bird,
Global sensation. I mean, it's a fun trailer.
Oh, yeah.
How would you rate this? You do trailer reviews?
I would not rate this as a...
I think this is fine.
Yeah, so far, I'm just waiting for the new gameplay footage. What is this garbage? Oh, are we getting there? Yes.
Oh.
It looks AI generated.
I mean, it might be.
It is.
Oh, this looks really sus.
Yeah.
In 2024, Flappy Bird will fly again.
Woohoo! So, okay, this looks normal.
And friends.
And then, bam! Gems, buy stuff. The levels, gamification, everything you need to...
Epic adventure.
Boom, boom. Tap to open loot boxes. Like, all of this shit.
Flappy Bird.
Yeah, so individual keks, you said it right. This does not look like it's from the same guy at all.
It isn't.
A few hours later, Dong Nguyen, I don't know how to say the name. Nguyen, like, I don't know how to say it. Basically went public on XD Everything app as well, and he was like, yeah, I have nothing to do with this game. The trademark expired and they just bought it. It's pronounced Dong Wen. Okay, Dong Wen went on XD Everything app and said, yeah, this has nothing to do with me, they have the trademark and I have nothing to do with this. So then people started looking into it a bit more, because yeah, indeed, it's like, huh? And apparently there's like some crypto bro stuff involved with it as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they made their own Flappy coin at this point. And it's just a shit show. So...
Does it have a lot of downloads? Any idea?
I don't think it's out yet.
Do you think it will have a lot of downloads?
Of course.
The thing is, there are like so many Flappy Bird clones. Mm-hmm. Why would anyone play this? Because it has the name Flappy Bird?
This is the original.
It's not the original though.
Yeah, like they also said like working with their predecessor, but never said it was. Have you heard what? I'm just looking at the X post. It's too funny. Oh, it's an NFT project, apparently as well. Yeah, so it's.
Is this a smart thing to do? Should we hunt for expiring trademarks of dead games and try to revive them as our own?
Let's make a Radio Shack game.
For example?
Oh, Tupperware is going out of business. Don't know what kind of game it would make, but we can see at that. No, but you had the question, are people going to play this?
Yeah.
My guess, first of all, is Crypto Bros. Probably there's some VC that got suckered into this as well. You just bombard the shit out of it with mobile ads. People will buy this. Like, there are...
Play this.
Play this, yeah, and then buy stuff in game. There's like, we've talked about it before, there's a very big difference between how game developers work on Steam, where it's like a one-time transaction, versus how they work on mobile, where it's fully KPI driven. It's fully looking at stats, cost per acquisition, lifetime value, daily active users over 7 days, all of those like KPIs, and they just make the math work where, oh, our cost per our LTV is $5, like our lifetime value per user is $5, our cost per acquisition is $4. Okay, we're literally printing money now. Let's just spend $3 million a day on ads because we know from the LTV to CAC ratio that we are going to make a profit. That is something that Steam, for example, doesn't have at all.
Yeah. I mean, I think, for example, you were young back in the day when this came out, right?
I'm still young.
Sure. I think you played Flappy Bird, right?
So I think I
What the hell? You should just say yes.
I know. I think I was too
Edgy.
too edgy. Everyone was playing it, but I think I was too hooked on Clash of Clans.
All right, so you were the edgy boy. You were the Sasuke of your class.
I don't know. Keep going. What were? Let's see. Yes, I have played Flappy Bird a lot, and I was really
But
good
the
at
thing is,
it.
you were a kid. Do you think this is targeted at people like us
No.
for nostalgia or kids?
No, this is targeted at like 30-year-old people.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who the fuck is 30 and wants to play Flappy Bird with NFTs?
Have you ever looked at the Play Store?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. A lot of people don't understand the concept of NFTs and all of that. It's like you same with like the games, like pull up the Play Store right now. Free games on the Google Play Store. Play.google.com. It's gonna be in Dutch, but it's fine.
Oh, but they will see recommended things from me.
No, go to click telephone, share your screen, and then you go down.
Wait, I'll do it in incognito so they have it in English, no?
Does that work?
Yeah. Because it's my Google account is in Dutch, I think.
Maybe. He cannot type.
I'm not used to this keyword.
Okay, yeah, it's English now.
It's Japanese now.
No, it's because those are Japanese games as well.
So it's Arknights.
Oh, is it? Ah, yeah, Akinaito. Go to phone. We'll get there. And then scroll down. Oh, yeah, now it's... And then it's
Demon Squad Idol RPG.
like, these are the games... Like, Color Wood Screw and whatever. No, maybe Dutch was better.
Maybe it was better.
Go back.
Can we not... Is it not a language option?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's based on your region, like your play region.
There we go.
So, yeah, so these are all of the, like...
It's still Japanese. What is this?
Okay, whatever.
It's like it's a mix of Dutch and Japanese.
Like, look at the games that are here. Like,
Subway Surf.
yeah, Subway Surfers is still banging.
Why is this the footage of Roblox?
You're starting to go back up.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Click on this button. Like,
Oh.
just go through this list of like the games that are the top grossing. It's like,
Oh, but you have a normal top one actually, because
this is the top one.
you want it.
Oh,
Damn.
this is the top grossing. No, I wanted the free ones, because that is what Flappy Bird is gonna be as well, right?
Yeah, but
I just want to
this
talk.
is still free, but with like most in-app purchases.
Yeah, but then wow, the Japanese salarymen do have a lot of money
Honkai Star
in Genshin Impact.
Fate Grand Order.
But yeah, that's because we're in Japan.
True.
Scroll. I'm talking about games like Royal Match. There's like a whole bunch of slot games and whatever. Because
Royal
yeah, like those kinds of games. Yeah, all of this is Japanese stuff right now.
Pokemon Go.
But basically, a lot of these mobile games are literal gambling machines, or all of that. People don't understand what gaming is for a lot of people. Like, this is a normal game that you basically have slot machines because their brain gets fried and it gets so, once again, KPI dev the shit out of it. Like Open Township, for example. It's like the farm, like the Facebook games and things like that. Like, and every single thing you do basically preys on buy money, buy whatever, buy skins, buy like faster. And it has such a soulless art style, the mobile art style. But that's, okay, that's a different story. But that's because this is what sells on mobile, I think, as well. Like the looks almost AI generated, so voltooi bestellingen. So yeah.
Los problemen op.
Yeah, so like if people call us soulless devs, at least we're not making mobile games for 50-year-old people.
Yet.
Anyways, where was I going with this? I once again asked you to create discussion questions for this. You did not create any.
But I asked you something.
Oh, what did you ask me?
If you think this will sell well.
Oh yeah, this will sell well. I think, yeah, and they have the trademark. The only thing that would still be funny is if this gets like CoffeeZilla. It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, if suddenly like CoffeeZilla drops like a 40-minute long video where it's like it goes like 17 layers
I would
deep,
watch it.
like the Rabbits AI or whatever. That
Yeah.
was also like just a complete scam.
I would watch it.
But it's
for sure.
It's going to bang. That's pretty much my thoughts.
And how do you feel about that?
It makes me sad.
Does it?
Yeah, but because that's not money that I'm making, and
Yeah.
it's giving more brain rot. Like the true brain rot is not coming from Skibidi Toilet, it's coming from these kinds of games.
You mean Flappy Bird?
Like I have my qualms with mobile games. Do your parents play mobile games?
No. Oh wait, my father plays
My mom,
Farm Hero. Is it Farm Heroes?
Yeah.
No, it's not Farm Heroes. The matching thing. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's like Candy Crush but on a farm.
Yeah. And how many in-app purchases?
0.
It doesn't have any, or your dad just hasn't.
My
done
dad
it?
doesn't do it.
Okay. Well.
And he is at the max level.
Okay. Well. It's
So
like,
it is possible to do it free to play. You just have to have a strong
Hardcore.
will. Yeah. Because I remember he was like,
Farm Heroes apparently.
Yeah, okay. so it was like, I remember him being like at the latest level and I'm waiting 2 weeks for a new level to drop and then he completes in like 2 days and he's like, I wait again.
Yeah. Yeah, but people are gaming equivalent of Cocomelon. Cocomelon is aimed at young people, but like my mom recently started getting into mobile games, and it's just sad. It's like those are the people that were like, oh no, you shouldn't play video games 10 years ago. Like, go and touch cross, and now they're suddenly like asking me like, oh, how do you buy the diamonds or whatever? And it's like, no, you cannot.
You wanted to buy diamonds?
Like the in-game whatever stuff, and it's yeah, no, I don't like it.
Here I am trying to convince you to make a mobile gacha game.
No, because
preying on our audience.
Because Antara
Showing
says
big
as well,
anime
like
titties.
there are good mobile games as
Yeah, of
well,
course.
but they're like one game that I think I'm going to give some Godot love right now. Can you pull up the game called Usagi Shima?
Usagi Shima.
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote it correctly?
Yeah. It's
Just want to quickly.
yeah, it's a Japanese kind of game. It's made in Godot, and it's like a really cute. Like I played this for a while. Just open it on like Google Play or something.
On Steam.
Oh yeah, it's coming to Steam as well. So this is and it's just like a cute little bunny island game, like kind of idle, and you like get bunnies every so often. And this is like fine. I think there's some. It's just like oh, you can watch an ad. Isn't this a cute game?
It looks cute.
It looks so goddamn cute. You just pet the bunnies.
Cuddle with care. It's really cute.
It's really cute, right? Like these are still good mobile games, but it's just if you don't have that money to throw at advertising, to throw at the KPIs and whatever, it's so hard to stand out on mobile. I think it's going to sell way more on PC than it would on mobile. It's going to be like an idle game probably.
Is it a paid one?
No, it's free.
And also ads on Steam then?
I think probably on Steam it will get paid because Steam doesn't allow
that's
for
what
ads.
I mean. Yeah, that's what
So
I mean.
maybe it'll be like a $5 game or something. It's
Yeah.
going to be different, but
It looks cute.
isn't it cute? Oh, little bunnies. You can like feed the bunnies and then they get happy. Like these are still decent games as well. Yeah. Lost one? Or
Sure. That's good.
do we have something else? Okay. You do this one. Do you know what this is about, or are you going to butcher it to begin with, and then I have to fix it?
Okay,
again?
I'll try it. You correct me.
Give it a try.
So, Nintendo is suing Palworld, but they're not suing because of being too similar to Pokemon, from what I remember. But they infringed on
Technically,
another.
that's incorrect. What you just said. They're not being sued because of the characters looking like
Yeah,
Pokemon.
okay, but they infringed on a patent and not a trademark, or the other way around.
Yeah, everyone was expecting a trademark suit.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
No, it's for a patent because.
Okay. Keep going. You're butchering this, but you're doing great.
Basically, it's not for having legally distinct monsters, but instead they seem to be talking about a patent. Mm-hmm. So the question is more like, what did Palworld do wrong? Mm-hmm. For example, Nintendo themselves haven't stated any patents and stuff.
Okay,
so
you clearly haven't read the articles. Okay, I will just take it from here.
I watched the videos though.
So
I did my research.
this is a horrible show. Why do you guys watch this?
It's 6 a.m.
So people, Palworld made a statement, Pocket Pair, the developers behind Palworld, where they were like, we're aware if we're being sued, we don't know what yet. And then people started looking into it like, why? Because it's a patent infringement, but Nintendo themselves in their press statement didn't say what patents they were infringing on. So some people started...
yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, you just read it now. So people started looking into, okay, what would this be? And then there's an article by Automaton Media where they talked to some Japanese, because important thing, all of you backseat lawyers, this is in Japan where laws are so goddamn different. It seems that Nintendo has basically filed a patent for the indentured servitude of catching animals with a ball. Or like, I don't think it's animals, but like any living thing basically. You catch them with a ball, and then also being able to at any point take that ball with the like something in it and throw it to interact with the rest of the game. This is something that happened for the first time in Pokemon Arceus, where you could throw like a Pokeball at a tree, for example, or you could throw it at wild Pokemon, and then like your tame Pokemon would fight with them. So that's like, okay, it's a patent. The catch is, this patent was only submitted on July 30th, and it was like fast-tracked and was only approved August 22nd, which is a long time after Palworld came out originally.
Oh, it shouldn't be retroactively then. That's bullshit.
But it's Nintendo. And if there's anyone who has, it's Nintendo's home turf, Japan, they can sue, not Doug Bowser, just like, if you look at what they've done with, for example,
the
Nintendo
Ninjas.
The Smash community has just been shut down, like all of the ROM sites, like they go hard legally. And now they're in their home country, Japan, that already has very, like there's no fair use laws and things like that here. How is it gonna go? The good thing is there's no world in which Pocket Pair didn't see some kind of lawsuit coming.
I also remember the one of the response was like, a couple of weeks earlier they said, we have so much money, we don't know what to do with it. Well, good job, Pocket Pair, you now know what you can do with it.
Yeah, I think they will probably have started like saving, I hope they did that at least, like save some of their revenue for when they inevitably got sued.
Yeah.
It's probably not for what they expected to get sued, but
no.
Get sued nonetheless.
So a question I put there.
I want to hear a question that I want to ask you is, should you care about patents as an indie dev?
So you're just copying my question now.
I just want you to answer it.
The one time I give you a question, you steal it.
No, you give me a question so I can give it to you. Like, there's a lot of patents in games that, like, patents in game are so dumb. Like the Nemesis system, you wrote down the exclamation mark above, like,
an NPC's
NPCs you can interact with. There's also one where if you have a tree, and like your character walks behind the tree, there's like a shadow outline of your character, so you can always see where it is. That is patented, for example. Catching things with balls now as well. It gets really hard, I feel, at this point to make certain styles of games without breaking some patents.
I think all of this is bullshit. IDs shouldn't be... Oh, I still didn't put on the notification. Thank you, Dave, for following. You're the reason Marnix will spank me after the stream because I didn't put on off notifications.
Yeah, the crazy taxi arrow as well, that it like shows you where you have to go. Mini games and loading screens is another one.
Yeah, it's crazy. Should you care about it? If you have success, depending on who is the owner of the patent, you will get screwed over. Look at Pocket Pair, because they just exploded. But I don't know, man. It also depends because what country you're in. Because, for example, Nintendo suing us would be harder than suing in their home turf.
Guys,
they will still do it.
If Nintendo tries to sue me, the channel is ending and I'm moving to like a non-extradition country. I'm going to Argentina and you will never hear of me again.
Yeah, but I think it's crazy you can patent things like an exclamation mark above someone's head or the shadow outline you mentioned. That's like, imagine Nintendo owning the exclamation mark patent. How many games or studios would be sued by now?
Yeah, it's Like the patents on video game mechanics is because also at the end of the day, Nintendo at this point is just patent trolling, which is a big problem in general. Is someone
Especially
going to patent
because
game movement now?
Yeah, especially since they did it after the release of Palworld and they enforce it retroactively.
Yeah.
You clearly weren't the first. Well, maybe you were the first, but you didn't patent it first. So
yeah, it's.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit.
I think, once again, there's a lot of backseat lawyering always going on. This is Japan. We'll see how it goes. At the end of the day, also, Nintendo will just, if this gets too bad for them, they'll just announce the Switch 2 or Silk Song, and no one will care anymore about
Switch 2 leaked again.
Kinda. But I think, they can very easily still change like the narrative here if they really feel like, oh no, it's too bad. But I think Nintendo doesn't care.
I think they don't care.
They've been here around for so long. Their new museum is opening up soon. Like
they don't care about the public perception. Like the biggest Nintendo fans know the Nintendo ninjas and all the things they do in legal, and they still. Oh god damn it!
Oh, that's not mute.
What did you do?
I tried to mute it, but you have the FN keys reversed.
I muted it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
You did not mute it. Okay.
So what do you think about it?
What do I think about it?
Will we take care not to infringe on any patents?
We won't go out of our way to break patents, but I think also I'm not gonna care too much about every single mechanic. Do rigorous checking, like is this a patent, yes or no? Because also you have things like Monster Energy suing companies or like suing studios that have Monster in the name.
It's like, also stupid.
There's so much stupid shit you just can't prepare for it, basically.
Yeah.
So this is not legal advice. I'm just a bloke on the internet, but stick it to the man and find a non-extradition country for game dev. They're generally also cheaper cost of living as well. Panama, let's go. And with that wraps up all of the topics we had for today. Of course, if you're watching us live on YouTube, do not leave because we're going to be staying around for the after party.
Will we?
I am.
You're at my place.
Yeah.
I just leave.
For those listening at home or on Spotify or watching the Vault or on Apple Podcasts, well, you can tune in next time live and like on Sundays or Saturdays usually. Just go to our YouTube channel. Apart from that, if you could do us a favor and give us a rating as well, it helps us out a lot. And that's all really. If you want to interact more with us, head on over to our Discord. And that's all we had for this week. Thank you very much for listening. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
All right, time for After Party. First of all, I forgot.
Why don't we have an after party jingle?
Because I'm gonna.
What are you doing? Oh, you want to plug in?
I plugged in my charger and then I didn't like take the cable to plug in my laptop.
And you didn't want to do it during the actual stream?
No, because it would be weird. All right, now you can unmute again.
Oh yeah.
And
Welcome to the weekly Steam Roundup.
Okay, Ben.
Pretend that was not the... Oh, William is back.
oh, William is back.
Perfect timing. Did you watch the stream?
No.
Yes.
Well, we just finished the stream and doing the after party.
Yeah. So welcome back.
Hi, William.
Everyone,
It's his birthday tomorrow.
everyone should go to our Discord and spam William in there tomorrow or today, I don't care, and say like happy birthday, William. I want his phone to like die.
I've got the channel muted.
No, but like do an ad ping and like add him as a friend
I've
and
got it muted. Oh no.
so yeah. Guys, if you have any questions, it's the after party. What? Antares, are you that guy? Is the number 4 patented in Japan? I've heard they try to avoid it. Thomas, can you bring up the comments that we got on the video about 4? I have rants about it. I want to rant more.
Studio. I'm not used to this.
How long have you had this computer?
But
How long?
since December.
10 months.
Since December. Or
And you still can't type on it.
But I use a
I'm gonna
different
give you
keyboard
typing
usually.
classes
I
for your
I
birthday.
always use a different keyboard. I use my external keyboard. And I'm not
Pull
used
up
to
the
it.
comments.
Go
to
yeah.
Reacties.
Give me a sec. I use the mobile app usually.
And then you look up, no,
Did you react to it?
I reacted to it, of course I did. And then look up 4. F-O, I think use the full word. Okay, no. Then I guess look up 4 otherwise. Basically, there's... Is it not here?
How long has it been though?
It was in the oh, man, this is useless. Basically, someone commented...
It's not my fault though.
How dare you price your game at 499 Japanese yen? The number 4 should never be used, and because it's like you'll have the word 4. If you say how you say it in Japanese is shi or yon, and shi is like dead as well, like same sound. So people are like, oh no, this is bad, whatever, like bad vibes, bad wuju. It's the dumbest shit ever. I'll look up the comment myself in the meantime. So the number 4 is not illegal. It is not patented. You do not need to avoid it or anything. Everything here has 4 in it, basically. All of the pricing. There's no buildings with no 4th floor because it's bad vibes. It's just wrong.
We are on the 6th floor, and there is a 4th floor.
There's always a 4th floor. Here. Oh no, I didn't respond to it. I like what you did with the pricing, but maybe you didn't have a price. But maybe don't have a price for Japan that starts with a 4. I don't know how it affects your sales, but there's a general avoiding of number 4 in Japan due to it sounding similar to the word for death and therefore being ominous. And it's not niche either. Buildings will not display the 4th floor. I think I know what I did. I wrote a very mean comment.
And you deleted it.
And then I deleted it again because it was just
was your venting.
Yeah, I just wrote an entire comment of you're dumb, you're brain dead, go kill yourself in Minecraft. And then I deleted it again and I'm happy.
Okay.
So, number 4 doesn't matter, at least in Japan. I know there's similar things with China. A lot of people are also oh, it's bad, but I don't think it really matters. Just make your game.
Why are you so small on Twitch compared to YouTube? Because we started on YouTube and we have a bigger audience there. We only 2 months ago or something started using Twitch.
Yeah.
So we are still growing there. So, but on Twitch you can do a huge ass emote. Or you can say, Marnix, you have to hydrate. You can say he has to hydrate for free.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, goddamn, William is back.
What?
Is he going to catch me?
Catch you? No, it's fine. Don't worry. Oh, what is the broom?
Marcus Boer has followed on Twitch. Thanks for the follow.
Nah, Twitch is the way to go. Thomas wants to grow our Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm whatever.
I've said this to you before. I also think I said this on stream before. Twitch has, in my opinion, a lot better of a monetization. Sounds bad, I know, but for example, subs on Twitch are way more common than memberships. You just inserted an ad. Oh my god! Only on YouTube though. Yeah. People on Twitch are now enjoying.
Wait, I can add a 2-minute ad break on.
No, why would you do this? But for example, Prime subs is a great thing to do.
Yeah.
But now no one is hearing it because you inserted some ads.
The ads are shorter.
How short?
I don't know. But shorter.
William is making so much noise. He's ruining the stream.
No, it's fine. He's doing his best.
He can just
close
the laptop.
Kill the stream.
No, but for example, Prime subs I think are a great way for people to support us, even for free. Because if you have Prime, you can just use it. It's free. Press a button and you support us.
I guess you're true because we earned last month. We earned 60 euros from YouTube, from Twitch, and our YouTube AdSense, which is 500 times higher than view count, was 380 euros.
Yeah, but if you only compare live streams, Twitch earns more.
Oh, yeah.
Even with the size it's currently at.
Oopsie.
Just because of the Prime subs.
I don't know how much we earn from our live streams alone, actually. Can we see it?
You can see it per stream.
I know we can see for all of the... Wait, I'll look at how much all of the BiteStreams in total have earned so far. That's an easy one.
Yeah, sure.
Analytics.
Oh, but the problem is they take super chats and so on into account.
You can filter it out. Watch picks, ads, memberships, and supers is separate.
But that's... Yeah, okay, that's not from BiteStream.
Wait, I have to go to... Keep talking. You're doing great, Han.
I can go do that, then you should do it.
So-
Prime sub. Oh, someone's up with Prime. Yay, Excemental, thank you for the Prime sub. And there's a sound.
Woohoo! Oh,
New 5 donation from Reading Ocelotl. Thomas, what is your new favorite
Well-
drink since the detox?
About that.
it's my fault.
I didn't buy it.
I-
I didn't ask for it.
This is the first
Marix
time.
just showed up with a monster. I don't think William knows it yet. William, don't kill me.
Oh, that's what you meant. How dare you?
It's Marnix's fault. I didn't ask for
You
it.
didn't have to drink it.
I mean, I do have to drink it. But he just came here and was like, you need this. And he was like, God damn it.
For context, it was 5 a.m. Thomas looked like a ghoul when I walked in here.
I woke up at 4:15 a.m. for you guys.
I woke up at 3:30, and I had to walk 50 minutes in the rain to get here.
But you always wake up early.
Yeah, but there's a difference still.
Thank you that I earned it. Marnix also said I earned it, so
Yeah,
I'm happy.
I was like, this is the first time in basically more than 2 weeks. I
Almost 3 weeks.
Yeah, so he said like
It tastes different.
it tastes different. So
I don't know if it's just the Japanese monster being different or me being like, it's not as good as I remember.
But what are your other like top drinks from the detox now?
Honestly, I've been drinking like liters and liters of Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Because it's so cheap here. It's like $1 for 2 liters. And it's like, well, back in Belgium, you get like half a liter bottle for like 150. And it's like, well, might as well just obliterate. Sports water is really
I'm
good.
drinking like the off-brand like
It's also really good.
100 yen one.
After the gym, if it's like too hot, I'm like, I just get a vending machine and just chug
Yeah,
it.
it's so
It's
nice.
so good.
So yeah, I went to bed like a true grandma at 8 p.m. So I slept like 6.5 hours still, so I was fine.
I went to sleep at like 11:30. So that's the reason I'm a bit tired.
Because you're a gamer.
Sure.
Oh yeah, one question by the way that I want to go over. Smith in YouTube chat was like, how should mobile games be monetized that's respectable in your eyes? Wait, oh, I click. Oh. As most are free to play, ads to pay enough, people don't pay upfront for them either. I don't know what that. I'm just gonna say, how should mobile games be monetized that's respectable in your eyes?
Probably like Fortnite. I think Fortnite and League of Legends or League of Legends Wild Rift are all good monetization practices for free-to-play games. Skins, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Is
I
it
think
something
that's the-
indies can do?
Harder.
Yeah.
But in general, it's harder. No matter if...
We got a new follower.
Thanks, Foxit Game Dev for the follow. But what I mean is, in general, it's harder to make a free-to-play game, I think. Especially on mobile, as an indie. And if you do it, I don't think skins are the problem.
Yeah. I think I'm fine with ads as long as they're optional.
You can pay like $1 to not have them, or...
No, like optional as in they
You-
give
you
you
get
a
a-
boost.
Okay, you get
for
like
example. It's
10
like,
extra gems for an ad or something.
Yeah, or it's like, hey, you want to have double drops or whatever, watch this ad, or have an extra, like, or in Subway servers you die the first time, and it's like, oh, you want to get an extra life, then watch the ad, and you can keep going in your run. I think that's fine. The problem is that I get once it's like you have premium currency, and premium currency, I know it's like kind of a must, but the moment it starts having like good impacts on like how much you can buy and things like that, I have issues with it. Yeah, also gambling. The thing is, we definitely have to watch out with gambling as developers. I don't think we can do loot boxes in general because the Belgian government is the only country in the world, I think, that has loot boxes completely banned.
Netherlands as well.
Oh,
Correct.
Netherlands as well, I think. And then another piece of news was that I think Australia is going to automatically rate loot boxes, games with loot boxes at like 18 plus or something. Was in the news this week. So yeah. We are not doing loot boxes at least because we would actually get sued. W for Belgium, that's what you would think. The problem is because it's only Belgium, we have a very much a handicapped experience. Like I think the FIFA games, for example, like the FC24, loot boxes are a very big thing of like FIFA, like Ultimate Team, FUT, F-U-T, or like, what was it? Oh, Rocket League. basically they just get rid of it. And it's like, oh, you want the customization? Too bad. And we had to wait like 2 years before we got a new version of it, basically.
Some games aren't even available to play in Belgium.
Yeah, some games are also just like, we're not available. So there needs to be a few more, because Belgium is too small of a market for some devs that they can actually be like, yeah, this is not worth it to put in the extra effort for us.
Marnix, do we have plans for the rest of the year?
Yes, I will keep making videos. And we'll keep making games.
Are we pitching again next week? Are you? Am I?
I am. I'm gonna try at least. The question is, what are we gonna pitch?
Ooh.
So we're going to Tokyo Game Show. That's
Yeah.
what he's talking about next week.
So if you're at Tokyo Game Show, come say hi.
I somehow doubt. We've talked about it on Patreon.
Don't make another after party where every question is, we talked about this on Patreon.
Just saying.
This is Marnix's subtle way to say, go to Patreon, ! Patreon.
It's the inner circle. The Patreon people get my first newborn child.
To name it.
No, they get it.
They get the child.
Yeah.
But do they each get a piece, or?
Yeah, like...
Oh, you send it via mail?
Yeah, we have like 77 Patreons right now, so...
You divide your kid in 77 pieces?
Yeah. We'll let it grow for a bit so there's more of the kid.
Yeah. What part do you think is the most valuable?
Next topic. Yeah.
You're weird. Anyway, let's take a look.
Yo, I want to play Guild Architect. Release a demo.
Or I make Unicycle Burger Time. You can make Unicycle Burger Time if you want.
There's a demo on Patreon.
You said you were making something for spring 2025.
Wait, where did we say that?
You said it as a joke for...
Oh, I thought it was a comment.
I think it was used when the topic for the... one of the game engines. I think it was about... either it was about Uni or Skikt, whatever. The weird name. The Unity off-brand.
Oh,
Struct, that was it.
And what did I say?
You said something about releasing a game in spring 2025.
We'll release a game in 2025.
I don't think we have plans for spring 2025 releases yet.
There will not be any unicycle Easter eggs in Guild Architect. There are already enough Easter eggs in that game.
I will subscribe to your Patreon if I'm in your YouTuber tier list, lol.
You're not individual cakes.
No, you should say...
Because only good game dev YouTubers are in that list. Actually, no.
That's not true.
That's absolutely not true.
But if you join Patreon, you can see if you're in the list or not.
You're not.
Will there be any unicycle Easter egg in Guild
I
Architect?
literally just answered that question.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said no, there's already enough Easter eggs in the game.
You think so?
You want to add a unicycle?
Sure. A unicycle minigame.
What? Didn't you watch the free-to-play video?
I did.
Oh no. Was it the free-to-play video or the one that's coming out on Tuesday?
About?
That I talk about Guild Architect?
I don't think you mentioned Guild Architect in the free-to-play one.
Yeah, no, okay, it's coming in. I was like, yeah, how do you not know? But yeah, of course you don't know because the video is not out yet. But I edited it yesterday. We talk a bit more about it in there.
What a teaser.
It's a YouTube, so no need for the Patreon here. Just be patient. Tuesday the video comes out and it's talking about game mechanics.
Ooh.
And small games.
Ooh.
And how we're gonna keep going.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So basically you can already say what we're doing now.
No.
Okay.
No. Patreons got the scoop. The regular folk will have to wait until Tuesday. Too bad.
Is Sasquatch B the lowest on the tier list?
Is that a question we actually got?
It was a question on Twitch.
He is not.
He's not.
No. Oh, let's talk about some drama. Can you pull up the Unity Awards?
Sure.
Oh yeah, someone gave let's take a look at the Unity Awards and give our predictions of who will win the Creator Awards.
Sure.
Oh, I think, do you have to log in?
You can see who's nominated at least.
Just do only the community.
Only the community? Sure. Oh, never mind.
Wait, I can just give you...
What? I
Yeah,
saw the
It's a
people.
dumb site. It's horrible. They should be ashamed of themselves.
I can just log in with my Unity account.
Nope, it's a separate account.
What?
Yep.
Why?
It's so dumb.
It probably should be CodeMonkey, but it probably isn't. Why not us? Individual kicks? Why not us?
Why can I...
Do you hate us? You can just tell us.
Didn't I send screenshots on Discord?
You said some screenshots.
I think I said screenshots and a big rant. Let's not show the big rant. Yeah.
This.
Yeah, like open the 3 images in like new tabs in browser.
Yeah.
You'll get there. Probably should be. I haven't made it easy yet. We haven't made a tutorial.
We have.
Not in the last year. You didn't let me finish.
But we could win the other prizes though.
Why are you making different?
I like it like this.
This is.
Otherwise they see my other tabs.
Okay, I see what you want.
All right. Boom.
Best devlog series.
We should have won this.
We should have been nominated to begin with. I nominated ourselves, but
okay, should we actually, if we talk seriously?
No, not the devlog.
Okay, because I wanted to say we made like a UPT one,
but
one.
But what would make a good devlog? Like what makes the Sasquatch B devlogs? Like he hasn't uploaded a true devlog in half a year. First of all.
Are you ranting on him again?
I have to watch out. I can rant on multiple people here. I think Aya has a really good looking game at least that cannot be said about everyone on this list who speaks English. So I don't know about the Japanese. I'm always surprised by the Korean and Japanese audience of Unity. Like I always forget about them and then I go to no, Magic Stones is not Aya, I think. Or Night Stones, that's not Aya. Aya is making a witch farming sim, if I remember. We do talk about Sasquatch B and Samyan, their devlogs, in our Patreon YouTuber tier lists.
Here's the plug again, boys.
Like the Luke Musket, my guess is Luke Musket will win because I think Aya won last year. Like, can we see who won last year?
I think so, yeah.
Let me pull.
It's on the same site.
Yeah.
I remember being scrolling at the bottom and seeing it.
Let me see if I have to log in to see that as well, or if I can. So, my guess would be that Luke Musket wins this 15th Unity Awards. What are your guesses? Do you know who Luke Musket is?
Did we tier list them?
No.
Then probably no.
You're horrible. Best tutorial was CodeMonkey, best livestream was CodeMonkey, best newcomer was Jasper Dev, most entertaining was Jasper Dev. Jasper Dev, oh yeah, CodeMonkey won best devlog last year.
Oh yeah, with Dinky Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah. CodeMonkey domination.
Yeah. Nightstones is not on this list, individual keks. I'm very sorry. That developer is not in here. Anyway, I think Luke Musket will win because he is the guy who made Jetpack Joyride. And he's gone indie now. Let's go to the next one. Best tutorial series. So CodeMonkey won this last year. Do you think Unity would give him an award again?
Yeah.
He is the biggest, yeah.
CodeMonkey is the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Well, the second coming of Christ, I guess. Because the first was Brackies.
Yeah, but Brackies is Godot now. He is straight from the pot. He's a heretic.
Yeah, so now CodeMonkey is the GOAT.
Yeah.
I think this one, I'm going to be honest, I don't watch anyone else.
Gold medal is Korean, if I remember, so that makes sense.
I think CodeMonkey should win.
Yeah, we're definitely not biased.
Yeah, I'm not biased at all. And then the last one, best live streamer.
Where are we? Hello, are we not live streamers?
We're not live right now, are we?
No, we don't do live streaming.
No,
we get more viewers than Jason Wyman.
But we are not Unity only.
That's true. I think, yeah.
Who do you think will win this? I think Lanadux.
You think?
Or Aya.
How was Aya's? I've never seen Aya's live streams, to be honest.
Neither did I, but I assume it's decent.
And like, I have never heard of Turbo Makes Games as well.
Oh, he makes a lot of ECS videos.
Okay. So you have heard of people?
Yeah, I've heard about Turbo Makes Games.
Def.
There's maybe only on Twitch.
Only on Twitch?
There is no Twitch.
They're a live streamer, right? Right? Make it here. Oh, it's members only. Wow. Does that count if you do members only streams that you're the best live streamer?
Okay, he shouldn't win. They're Korean ones or whatever. I have no clue.
Ayadi, is this?
No.
This is not Ayadef. Okay, so it's
I think Lana Lux will win. She's usually at the top of Twitch.
yeah, she's pretty big. Oh, here 1.4k followers. That's more than us. Making a game 3 days ago, 226 views. Watch pause broadcast. Can I see it? Oh yeah, Mana Valley. Okay, so they do live stream. Wow. That is an in-depth setup that they have. Thomas, can you pull this up?
Sure.
I'll send you the link. When are we having our stream look like that instead of whatever?
You don't want that. Because like when I did the setup, you were like, no.
This is like them reacting to
Just
the Unity Unite keynote.
we could do that. Easy.
But this is like us. We're like
They have Pokemon balls. Pokeball.
where do you see Pokeballs? Ooh, they're gonna get sued now.
Like we're in Japan, we should go to the Nintendo office and say, look at it.
How dare you?
Infringements. Make sure they go bankrupt before, and maybe we get the spot in the awards, right?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Probably Lana.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Do you think? Okay, we are biased for sure, but do you honestly think we should be on the list?
Yeah.
Who would you remove
Uh,
in our favor?
go back to
The live streamer,
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah, easy. And go back to best devlog.
I mean, they have 7 entries here. They just could have added us as well.
Yeah, as well. But for best devlog, would I go for Samyan or Sasquatch? That's the question. I would go for Sasquatch. Just so, like, now he can hold it against us. Not that he cares. At least he still got nominated. But
But you would vote for him, or you would put him out?
No. I would replace him with us.
But okay, what's devlog though? Because we made.
Unicycle Pizza Time.
You think I did a good job?
I think you did a great job. Absolutely. Sasquatch hasn't made a devlog in a long time.
I mean, if he makes one in an entire year.
Yeah, and we made one.
We even made a Guild Arctic one.
No.
You no?
No, we made 3 or 4 songs of Everjade.
Oh well.
But
Okay, I can see why Songs of Everjade was.
Yeah, I wouldn't submit the songs. They did well, view-wise.
But it's still Songs of Never Made. So.
Well, Samurado is also still not out. His 3-month project. So I think that there's no
somebody's right. Pirate Software is not on the live stream.
because Pirate Software does not.
Oh, but he doesn't use Unity.
Yeah, he's a Game Maker Studio dick rider. So
That's one way to phrase it.
he also, no offense, but if I was Pirate Software, I wouldn't want to be on the Unity Awards.
Then why do we want to be on the Unity Awards?
Because at least we still use Unity.
That's true.
I feel like if I was Pirate Software and Unity would suddenly nominate me for Best Live Streamer, I would feel like Unity was always trying to just get
PR.
like clout from me. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Sasquatch kind of quit, no? Did he quit?
I think he's burned out.
But I think he went to less uploads.
He's been burnt out, pretty sure. It's a young person's game, and I think he's learning that now. Was Sasquatch the one Thomas Brush was talking about?
No one knows.
No one knows, but I think so.
But people think they're talking about us.
No.
Yeah, we had this discussion last week
The general
already.
consensus is that people, if they have more than 2 brain cells, they know it's not us.
Yeah, because
All of 4chan is convinced it's... No, actually, some people on 4chan even realized it's not about us.
Yeah, because I think he even said never released a game.
Yeah.
We released multiple games.
And it's also like, yeah, they've showed me their numbers, and Thomas Brush never got back to us, even though we sent him an email.
Are you saying that Sasquatch gets a reply and we
Yeah,
get
why is
left on
Thomas
red?
Brush not on this list? He does live streams. He does so goddamn many live streams about working on this game. Works in Unity.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually.
He makes devlogs. He makes multiple games. He makes successful games. That's not something you can say a lot about.
I'm seeing a trend.
Like,
there is a trend. Oh, wait, would you want to screen up?
oh, no, it's fine. I would
I'm
only
seeing
say incriminating stuff.
I-
What's the trend?
I think the hate is just toward people named Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas Stewart.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I think the hate is just against people named Thomas.
I feel like maybe, is it our fault? Like, maybe because we got like blacklisted from Unity and they're like, any email from Thomas just automatically goes into the garbage.
But you usually send the mails.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Maybe Unity doesn't like 1K course. Wrong, because Jason Wyman sells 2K courses. So, it's...
I mean, yeah, but I think the guy meant that it's so cheap. That they
No, I don't think that's what he meant. Yeah, I feel like these nominations are kind of whack now that I think about it more.
It's just people showing off their insider program and trying to keep it pleased, I think.
We're all insiders.
But we are insiders.
yeah, we're
but
too late,
but
I think.
they when did they like pinpoint the nominations? I think it's like after
I submitted in August. I think middle of August they closed submissions.
So no rename to Bite Thomas Games? What?
Someone suggested as a game name instead of Sellout Studios, Suck Me Games.
Okay.
Which is also a pretty good one if you ask me. Like the Twisted Tower objectively looks like a good game. It's got publisher funding. Like it's not a bad game at all. It's made in Unity. Like why would it not be?
Do
you think that it's maybe because of his sometimes weird religious statements? Do you think Unity cares that much about the politics right now? Because that is something that Thomas Brush has, like, maybe not against him. Is David Whalen with the first three, that guy, is he still in Unity? He was too late, I think, because he only got like back on YouTube right after nominations with the because he timed it to Gamescom. Yeah.
Do you? There was like an audience award, right?
No, that's for the Belgian Game Awards, which is
we were also not nominated.
Which is another. So I'm gonna say it now. We'll probably be hosting the Bite Me Games Award this year because we're so sick of the bad games award shows.
Yeah.
So we'll
with
make
more info on Discord or YouTube or whatever.
It's still gonna
socials.
take a while. We're still. It's gonna be a pretty big effort, but we wanna.
We want to make this like a serious effort. We will put like high production quality and all.
Yeah. We want to make an actual good like award show because I think that the other award shows that we've so far participated in are all garbage.
Yeah, because even if you are a Patreon, you will not get.
Oh no, there's a best Patreon category.
Yeah, okay, but the category is fine. But I mean,
we want to add an NSFW category.
We want to rate people if they are a patron or not. Like that wouldn't influence their vote.
Yeah, like you'd have great chance at the Bite Me Games Award. Like one category we're considering is like the best Bite Me Games game, and then we would have like Forge Industry, Guild Architect, Unicycle Pizza Time or something, just so we automatically win one.
We just want to win something, and then we put it on our own store page. We won the Bite Me Games Game Award.
We're not doing game jams. We've talked about this before, where
at least not game jam in traditional sense.
Yeah.
But there was the thing. What was it called again? Work on your game for a weekend.
Yeah.
That thing.
The reverse game jam, but it's like I don't think that
I think that could be fun.
But I would rather put the effort on the Bite Me Games award show.
The Games Award is also more unique, I think, because I haven't seen
another YouTuber do that.
Now we said it, and someone is going to be first to market. Like next week we see.
No way. No game dev. I will be a Bite Me Games dick rider for a moment. I think we trailblaze a lot as well. Like one of the things that we do that pretty much no other game dev does is event coverage. I think there's a lot of value that we have there in like going to a Gamescom, going to a Develop Brighton, going to a Tokyo Game Show, and still making some content about it. So I think there are definitely some things where those things take a lot more time and effort than doing like a live stream or whatever. So
And the thing is also, we don't want to make it a scuffed Game Award show. So I think if you want to be first to market, it's going to be scuffed.
it's gonna be scuffed.
Like
yeah.
if
if
someone watches this now, it's like, I'm going to make my own Game Award show. It's like, sure, but we will do it better.
Probably, yeah. We have some good ideas, at least, of what we want to do. We'll keep it fun,
Yeah.
but we do also want to have something good.
And serious, yeah.
Yeah, like running a game jam is easy because you just make an itch.io page and it's like, oh guys,
Yeah.
submit your thing. Like Sasquatch did it. I will wait until you finish drinking so you don't spew monster
It's
over your
baby
computer.
size.
Yeah, they're smaller in Japan.
You know, I'm going on a side tangent. Have you ever read the descriptions
Of
on your
course,
mug?
you've talked.
They are so stupid.
You've
Can
said
you
it-
read it in Japanese? I think you...
Banzai, Baipurei. Wow. All of this is katakana. What is this?
What does it mean?
I don't know. Unleash the beast.
Okay, thank you. You were saying something and until I got distracted.
The Sasquatch game jam finished.
Oh,
And it's very easy to host a game jam. I think it's bad content.
it was with the 3D.
Yeah, but it was
How was it received?
pretty badly. Oh, not bad.
Because I
The
know
thing
we
is,
didn't like
people
the
just made
sponsor.
2D games and then put a 3D character in it.
Really?
Yeah, wait.
Okay, I like that. Too. Well,
Like it looks kind of bad. Like this is alright. Like you take 2D game and just put 3D character in it. Oh, this one as well. Like it's like malicious compliance. I feel almost at this
Yeah.
point of like, I will just slap 3D in it. It looks horrible. Like I don't even know what the character is here. Probably they're just standing off the corner or something. You can't see, by the way. I know. So
do you want to see though? Should we show them?
No.
We will get copyright strike.
Yeah, maybe he would do that. Who knows?
I don't think he would do that. I think he's actually. He seems like a chill guy.
Nah, we'll see. I wouldn't risk it. I could have a D-Gen game jam, like an NSFW game jam. Art. Also, we can't make a video about it. Can we have a link at least? It's just the latest video.
Yeah, just go to Sasquatch B's YouTube channel.
Yeah. Would be amazing if you made an honest game jam where people would have to give negative feedback. People are way too nice in jams. I don't know. Just submit your demo to our game roasting streams.
Yeah. When are we doing one?
We can do one next week if you want. Work together.
From the bed?
From the bed. Yeah, it's 5 a.m.
You already saw me struggle so much when I was like, quote unquote, awake.
Uh-huh.
And then I have to play at 5 a.m. in the morning.
And be entertaining.
Uh,
The white shirt jam. Yeah, no game jams anytime soon, guys.
no.
Too bad. Let me see.
Do the Game Awards from a maid cafe.
You're not allowed to record at maid cafes.
No, and
They're very strict on videos. You're not allowed to take pictures yourself, only of the food, not of the maids. So
yeah.
we're not doing that.
Are we nominating our devlogs for our best devlog category if you have one?
No, I think I would only submit ourselves for the Bite Me Games, like best Bite Me Games game, and the rest keep it to the audience.
Yeah, it would be really memey if we like made 10 categories and we won all 10
Can you-
because we are the judges.
It's like the Belgian Game Awards. Can you pull up the Belgian Game Awards?
Okay, so we are going on this route.
No, this is just something else. It's-
Are we going to complain that we weren't nominated?
No, I want to talk about Baldur's Gate 3.
I think we should still complain that we weren't nominated though.
Yeah.
I think we should be. I think they kind of hate us. I don't know why. I think it's because we're not always the nicest. But I think we should have been nominated.
So it's so funny. So the Belgian Game Awards got announced recently, like the nominees. Okay, so best applied game is like...
Okay, here we wouldn't win.
Yeah, I don't-
Audio,
It's so funny So normally there used to be this like kind of agreement in the Belgian game world where Baldur's Gate and Larian, they stayed out of the local Belgian game dev scene because they were like, hey, we're just such a different caliber. This time they were like, no, we want to collect heads. So they submitted their game to like Best Audio, Baldur's Gate 3, like Best Game Design. It's like Slapshot Rebound, which is like a hockey game, which is pretty fun, next to Baldur's Gate 3 and a VR game.
All right, so let's go over the categories. Best supplied game, we shouldn't be nominated.
Yeah.
Best audio, I think we shouldn't be nominated.
Best
so
game
the
design?
thing
is, the only game we could nominate because of the timeline is Forge Industry.
Yeah, Forge Industry.
I submitted Forge Industry for best game design, best audio. It is good music. People like our music.
All right, best game design, I think Forge Industry definitely not.
I
Multiplayer,
submitted-
we don't have it. Narrative,
It's like best narrative. What is Gangs of Sherwood or The Man Came Around going to do against goddamn Baldur's Gate 3?
true. Best visual art, we shouldn't be. XR Game of the Year,
That's
no.
no.
Student Game of the Year, we're not students. We had students. This, I think, is bullshit.
Didn't we just say we would not be talking about?
I'm gonna do it anyway.
I just wanted to talk about the Baldur's Gate because also like the Belgian press even made a statement of like, yeah, we hard capped Larian at only 3 submissions because otherwise they would take every single category basically.
I still think this is bullshit.
You wanna
The startup one, or at least the studio one, I think we should be nominated. You disagree?
No, but it's Belgium. We just haven't sucked the right dicks. At the end,
Are you planning to?
no.
No, but from what I
There are
remember,
better ways to make $20.
So, are we salty? Maybe, but
I honestly am not as salty as I expected. Because
I think it's we expected
you
not
know
to be
this,
nominated.
I already kind of
We
distance myself from the Belgian games. Like the entire Belgian game industry is something that at this point I kind of like have a like we've talked. I think I've talked about this before, where we have a pretty much a do not interact agreement, or like at least like we now are like do not interact with Belgian game devs, especially in like a category of making videos and all of that for the most part. Because
Yeah, I mean the
it's
people are
more
chill,
tro-
but that's about it.
the people are not chill. They
Some
try
are.
to sue us.
Okay, some people are. Chill.
Yeah.
There are like definitely. On top of my, there are a couple of people who we talk to when we are at events who are chill. But yeah, from what I remember, you explained this to me.
Why? No, don't put words in my mouth. Give me your own thoughts.
Okay, but I was going to say something else.
Oh,
I think there is an audience award.
no, we're not doing it.
God damn it! It would be so fun.
I'm not gonna push it. No.
But it would be so fun if we.
You also know, Thomas, if we don't get most promising startup, at least a nomination for the fucking mountains we've moved for the game dev scene. Okay, that may sound like very big dick, but no, I think it's the other one. Go further down. The Changemaker of the Year award. This is the one I have issues with. The startup, like, whatever, but the Changemaker of the Year, if you look at the fucking impact that we've had building this community, where every single person who studies at DAE knows us, they play our videos in the classroom, and then it's like, oh no, we're gonna put like studios with unreleased, like with no released games on it instead.
Yeah, that's why I think it would be extra funny if we won the audience award.
No, because
But the
you
problem
know
is-
we're gonna be filtered out. That's
yeah,
the thing.
that's the thing. Like that's the only thing I'm afraid of.
It's wasting call to actions. I would much rather go to our Patreon, support us that way, than vote or just join our Discord or something.
Yeah, I think they will. You're right that they probably filter us out.
Yeah, it's like Unity. We have the name Thomas.
Though I think you are the problem in the Belgian game scene, not me.
Yeah, maybe. I have definitely kicked some shins, as the Belgian game dev scene has told me.
Yeah, but I mean,
Why is Triangle Factory Changemaker of the Year?
what did they
You
release?
suck at parking, if I remember correctly.
But that was
no,
last year.
Breachers.
Oh yeah, did it? Should wasn't that the game that got so much funding and didn't
No,
sell?
it did not. But they won the award for Breachers last year.
Yeah, that's what I
already.
mean. Like, Maracas was the studio that didn't have anything last year and was nominated over us.
Look at the Witch's Cookbook.
They didn't have anything. They didn't have a studio thing.
Check
ever.
how much reviews they have.
No user reviews. Since February.
The reward is the friends you made along the way.
But
We did not make any friends.
most promising startup studio. They were nominated for this as well last year.
Yeah, and they won. No?
No, they didn't win.
No?
But
Okay, I
they
don't know.
had I think Oscar won.
Okay.
Godspeed Games.
Yeah.
Which I think is fair, by the way. But
Yeah, at least
last
he
year
has promise.
they were nominated. They didn't have any game to show. They weren't working on a game. Like the video they showed for nomination was them
Their
at the
office.
office talking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? We did more than that. Oh well. So yeah, I don't know what their change maker is. I guess it's a change to survive eight months without a single review.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm starting to see why they don't like us, maybe. Because we make these statements.
Well, you started this time,
Yeah,
but
I think, yeah.
I know Boxan, I know you guys watch us.
What did they do?
They have not released anything yet. Oh no, they think the Light King, but they're mainly working on the Crystallis Descendant, which is like a roguelite. Yeah, this was more like
This looked like a
this looks like a project kind of
Yeah.
game, but not like a game. But
2 years ago.
the main game they're working on is the Crystallis Descendant, which is like roguelite. Oh, it's coming out soon apparently.
Crystallis Ascendant.
Yeah.
Gamealytic.
Oh, you're not logged in.
It's fine. Crystallis Descendant. I mean,
They're showing okay, but they're for how much funding? Wait, let me see if I can find
how
out.
much? Wait, how? They got
Of course,
VAF.
everyone on this list got VAF support.
fair.
What are you? That's the only reason half those studios are still alive.
Yeah.
72,500 euros in funding for Crystallis Descendant.
For vertical slice.
Vertical slice support, indeed.
When?
This was 4/10/2023.
Okay, so
last
they
year.
didn't get production then,
No.
or didn't go for production.
I mean, probably it took too long.
Yeah. Or you can already get it in early access and a demo.
What? No, it's going to release in early access. It's not.
Oh
out
yeah,
yet.
you're right. But you can still play the demo.
So yeah.
It looks
Oh,
decent.
go back. They need to update their store page. No more links. Get wrecked.
They should watch Bite Me Games. They should know them.
They watch Bite Me Games, but clearly they don't watch the BiteStream. You aren't toxic positive enough for the Belgian game scene.
Oh well.
Who knows?
I guess we ranted enough
Yeah, let's have happy
about us
thoughts.
not winning anything.
The Belgian Games Award. The
Bite Me Games.
Bite Me Games Awards. I find it funny that both of them have the same BGA acronym as well.
I think it will be funny if people then search for the Belgian games and find the Bite Me Games ones, and we just bury them in the search results.
I don't.
That
think
would be the ultimate
That's
dream.
not gonna happen.
But that would be the ultimate dream.
One good thing though about the Belgian Game Awards, I mean, we'll have to see how good it is, but this is gonna be the first year, and that's the reason we submitted. I told you this before, like I was not expecting to get nominated or win anything, but they're going to have a Steam Fest this year.
Yeah.
The impact is gonna be kind of limited, I feel, because I got an email recently where it was like, yeah, so far Steam has only guaranteed like 2 days of front page coverage, which sounds good, right? But only in Belgium.
Yeah, I figured
So
only in Belgium.
Nobody outside of Belgium would know about the Belgian games.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of expected it to only be in Belgium because there are too many countries. Otherwise, every
No,
day would be
because
one.
other countries also do get on front page of Steam. I think it's just because the Belgian games are not. Yeah,
Including us.
you know what? Yeah, for the industry at least, yeah. Yeah, you couldn't submit Unicycle Pizza Time because it's only for games released last year. Otherwise, I would have done so. Voice-controlled rage games.
Oh my god.
That sounds...
Okay, the first thing I think about,
I think it's not gonna work.
there was a game on the Nintendo DS. It was Avatar: The Last Airbender.
And you had
And-
to blow in it or something.
Yeah, but I didn't
Mario-
know.
The Mario Party games have that as well, where you have to
I
blow.
didn't know that, and I was like a kid, and I couldn't read proper English. And I was like, I don't know why, but when I scream, this works. So me as a kid was just screaming really loud
I
at
feel
random
so
moments.
bad for your parents.
I remember it very fondly. It was very funny. And it was like, oh, you have to blow. Oh.
Imagine a game where you have to scream like in anime. Isn't that just SingStar?
Can you do that? Can you give me an anime scream? Beautiful.
Can't scream. It's too early. Ooh. Oh, yours was great. I'm gonna make a sound effect of that one.
I have had a lot of practice with William in Swarm. I think I told you this story before.
Yeah,
The
you've
ooh
told me this
blaster.
last week as well.
Ooh. What?
Is this the?
What am I watching?
Is
Exactly.
Is this the?
I don't know what you're doing with your time, bro.
Are you getting into your e-girl arc?
Yeah, so we are going to become VTubers?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it a donation sound. Can we
Sure.
change custom donation sounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's gonna be an ooh.
Wait. Yeah.
For now, if someone donates this stream, you'll have to do it manually though.
Okay, so if someone donates it, I'll do a manual uwu.
Yeah. Oh, also, William, remember to renew your Prime sub.
Yeah.
They expire. So, guys, if
And
you
tell your sisters.
I don't know how to do that anymore.
you just log into once your Twitch account has been linked with Prime. Oh, let me just explain everyone.
What a coincidence!
So you have your Twitch account, you link it to your Amazon Prime, and then if you go to our Twitch, there's a button you can click to subscribe, and there's a little checkbox that says subscribe with Prime, and then you don't pay, and we get €2.50.
Woo!
But it like expires, so you have to do it every month. So we have to keep saying this every month.
And you
as
don't
well.
have ads then.
And you don't have ads.
And you can use all our cool emotes.
And every time that someone subs, you'll hear an ooh from Thomas.
Yeah, sure. Every sub I will do an uwu, and every donation I'll do an uwu.
Yeah.
I really should get it.
Yeah. I'll get you the sound effects by next time.
You've already got sound effects for Waifu Industries.
Is that gonna be our mobile game?
Maybe actually.
I-
Okay. I think.
Oh.
Oh well, manual uwu. Uwu.
Thank you, Damien.
Thank you, David. Yeah. Now the actual sound effect is coming in.
Yeah, but we go for the ooh instead.
Waifu Industries we could make on Steam and on mobile.
But how would it look? What would we make the waifu? I think we've talked about this before. Or what would we be making? How would the game look?
I haven't thought about that part yet.
It's
Just waifu.
haha waifu industry, funny name.
Okay, but
Can you release 18 plus games on mobile?
I don't think so actually.
Not on the.
Not nudity and so on.
I think nudity indeed. No, that's like all of the gachas are like
Barely.
barely indeed.
But that's the way waifu industry should look, by the way. If like a gacha system for the waifu in your building or something, and they have like
Oh,
individual
Thomas,
bonuses.
can you give me an ara ara as well?
I didn't see a donation.
No, but how would it sound like? Have you ever done an ara ara?
No, actually, I don't.
Ooh.
If we get a Prime sub, I'll do an ara ara.
Oh, no, it was here a $100 donation. Like we should have different anime sounds
Oh, sure.
for the different.
Sure. If someone does a $100 donation, I'll do an ara ara manually.
We need to do a good ara ara.
Ara ara.
Ooh, that was very deep.
Yeah, I think I don't have
Sounds like
the
a frog. Oh, we have a
subscribe with Twitch Prime.
we have a Prime sub, so you know what that means.
Do I ooh? Oh, there's the sound effect.
Yeah, you of course you ooh.
Ooh. you can't stop laughing. It's not the sound I usually make, I guess. So you're like, what is this?
It's. I'm sitting next to this big burly man with like a big beard, and then suddenly he's like, ooh.
Yeah, and I go to the gym more often, so soon I'll be bigger than Marnix. And then I'm the resident ooh.
Yeah.
Can you do an ara ara? Because the thing is, I did it too deep. It has to be like
Ara ara.
no.
I'm not good at it. I'm sorry. I'm not a.
It has to sound more tempting. Like
We should go to voice acting school here in Japan. Yeah, it's not a big beard, Damien, but
compared to his, it is.
compared to my little baby skin, it is.
500 is Yamete Kimochi.
Yamete kimochi.
Why is Kimochi? Is it not kudasai?
No, kimochi is like, it feels good.
Oh. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh well. What have you been doing? What has been your highlight of the week, Thomas? What are the L's and W's for you this week?
Definitely waking up at 4:15 a.m. was a W. I'm very happy. I didn't have a good night's rest. Because I also woke up like every hour being like...
You're like, I'm not having a good rest.
It's
This
sarcasm.
is the W.
It's sarcasm.
Give me a good answer.
Okay, the L is waking up at 4:15 then.
Okay.
Because I woke up like every hour.
Is that the worst part of your entire... Yeah,
Yeah,
L's and
probably.
Weeks is a good stream segment. I've been listening to Fear End lately, and they have this L and W's of the week segment, and it's like kind of dumb because it's LA influencers, and they're like, L's of the week is like, oh, my nail care guy was late or whatever. But it is like a fun concept, I think, to have L's and W's.
Yeah, it's a fun concept. But I woke up like every hour being like, oh shit, did I oversleep? Mm-hmm. And then I woke up like 5 times because I only had like 5 hours of rest. But it's like, I slept so bad, I'm tired.
Okay.
So that's an L.
Okay, what's the W?
Your turn.
Okay.
I'll think.
My W is definitely building back more of a backlog of the YouTube videos, where there was like this point where I was like, oh, I had 2 days basically to record and edit and upload because I was very close. Now I'm starting to have a little bit more buffer room again, which is always a W for me because it means that it's like I always have the YouTube videos looming over me of like, uh-oh, new video in 3 days and you still haven't recorded anything. But I have a bit more time now, and it's like I can focus more back on game dev stuff, on the not like less important but like less urgent things that I do like. L's of the week. I don't have much of an L this week.
It's funny because I don't really find one either.
What would we?
Well, I don't find a win. So I guess we have an L and a W.
My L of the week was the fact that I wanted to go to an onsen, but I haven't had the time to go to an onsen yet. I haven't seen naked dicks. I mean, because they're always naked, but I haven't seen them yet. So that is the one thing.
I don't know what the W is. For
Keep
me.
thinking about it. I need to use the restroom. So
Well, someone says that your consistency is amazing. Oh, you're doing your mic off?
yeah, it's Patreon otherwise. Oh, William, you wanna entertain chat for like 2 minutes while I use the restroom? Just hold the mic like this, and you'll be fine.
You
I'll
can.
just stand there like that as well, don't do anything.
Just entertain them. Thomas, you need to... Oh, do the L's and
Jesus,
W's
Thomas
as
is
well.
tiny.
I'm always very slouched. Like if I sit straight, it's less obvious. But you're still
Very
a big
obvious.
boy.
Hello, thank you for the happy birthday.
Thomas, you literally said that you go to the gym more than mornings. That's your W. Yeah, but I did it last week as well, so it's not unique. I'm just going hard in Japan, going to the gym. Did you see the Dragon Age stuff? Yeah. Did
There's
you?
Dragon Age stuff?
Yeah, you know the new game Veilguard?
Nope.
The people have praised their character editor to be even more in depth than Cyberpunk and all those things. And it looks pretty good in my opinion. I really like... I played the original Dragon Age games, like all 3, and Origins was the best, by the way. And I'm pretty excited for it. I think I told you this before, but I didn't say it on stream. I'm super excited for Dragon Age Veilguard, actually. I probably won't play it because I don't have the time. And that's the sad part, because I still need to play Baldur's Gate further.
Yeah. I
So,
still
yeah.
haven't gone past Act... I've gone to Act 3 in Baldur's Gate, and that's it. Oh, Marnix is back.
Marnix is back. And the
Bye,
Giant
guys.
Thieves. Also, I'm the same. I'm like 1 centimeter taller than Marnix, but William is just...
I was
He's
slouching
next
as
level.
well.
Yeah.
Thomas is losing aura every second. William looks like a Spartan. My God, what did you do?
He just sat down, like, next to me.
Yeah.
They clearly didn't watch the BiteStream 2 weeks ago when it was William and I.
Yeah, Because it was a shit BiteStream.
So, wow. Okay.
Okay, how dare we?
What a mean person you are.
I know I love you.
Marnix, Dragon
What-
Age or Skyrim?
What?
Dragon Age or Skyrim?
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, because you were kind of hyped for Veilguard, no?
Yeah, I just mentioned it.
Is
while
it
you were
gonna
in the
kill your
toilet.
productivity?
I said it on stream already. I really want to play it.
Uh-huh.
Just like I really want to play Baldur's Gate.
I
And I have played like barely Baldur's Gate at all. And I want to play Veilguard, but I probably won't have the time.
yeah.
Let's be realistic. Otherwise, I disappear for like a month. And I think you would actually kill me or burn my house.
I would. I would indeed.
So, yeah.
My first thought was that you were Dutch. Nou, helemaal jammer, maar we eten geen kaas. We zijn van België, jongen.
Zit er geen kroket in onze muur dan?
We have just offended every single like Netherlands person.
Thomas looks like a short guy. I have very bad posture.
He has horrible.
I have
posture.
horrible posture. But like if we stand next to each like you can even see my shoulder is higher than him. But I usually sit like this and now my shoulder is
Now,
below him.
This is like good posture. And
I'm 185.
No, you're not.
No, I'm like 183.
Yeah, you're.
Depending on the shoes I wear, it's 185. Okay.
No. If you were like small and this was like pure hopium, I could understand. But your normal height, at least for like Belgium.
Yeah, and for like everything else, then Belgium and the Netherlands, I'm actually tall.
Can we get that in freedom units? Thomas
It's 6
is.
foot.
You're 5'11", I'm 6.
I'm bigger than you.
No, you're not.
I am.
No.
Should we stand up and see?
No, we've had this.
Exactly, because you're
We've
scared.
had this conversation. William, how tall are you?
6.2 and a bit.
And how much is that in centimeters?
190.
William is 190.
No way.
Or 6 feet 2 and a half.
You're only this big? Like, no. Like this, much bigger than us.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't look like that. But I am 6.
Yeah. You're 6.
Mentally. And in feet, I think.
Inches, right? Speaking of onsen.
16.
Yeah, anyways. If Bite Me is the fellowship, does this make William Gandalf? Well, he's the oldest and wisest. But,
I think you would be...
Sasuke, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you if you say that
No.
again. Okay, thank you.
I was going to say Samwise.
Oh,
You would be Samwise the Brave.
stand up and compare your height, or you're both 120.
But the problem is if we stand up,
It's
you
bad
won't see
content,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
you will see like our crotch on stream.
You need to do the uwu.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's getting better every time with his practice.
You are getting very practiced at it. My God.
Yeah, but you know the training arc for us is then the Ara Ara.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I got like shoes here in Japan as a gift, and they add like 3 centimeters to my height.
I've seen people like no joke.
It's crazy.
They
right?
were like these like soles, and it's not like heels. It's like their entire foot is just this much off the ground. It's
I don't know how
insane.
to pronounce your like name, guy with Cyrillic name, but you're not the first one to call me Sakura.
That's actually really sad. We meme about how useless Sakura is.
Yeah.
Well, at least in the first part. By the end, she's okay, but
Yeah.
I think if we're sticking to the Fellowship, you will be Samwise the Brave.
I don't want to be a...
You don't want to be a Hobbit?
No.
But you're the bravest of the Hobbits. You work really hard. You're the reason they got the ring to Mordor.
Yeah, but he got no riz. He get no bitches.
So like I said, no.
He ain't got that dough.
Okay,
So-
if you want dough, you want to be Aragorn then,
Me? I don't know.
or you want to be Legolas. William has the hair of Legolas almost. If he styled it,
William is training to be a samurai.
or Gandalf.
He gets hot bitches. Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
My chat sometimes doesn't update.
No,
It's
there's just no
done.
content.
No, but here it is update, but here it
No,
isn't.
if you make enough money, you can get leg extensions. I recently read this article about how the rich people are now giving HGH, human growth hormone, to their like 5-year-olds.
What?
And for about, I think it's a total of $200,000 if you do it like enough, from like 5 to 8 years old or something, you can add, I think it was 6 inches in total of height to your child.
And why? Why do they want tall boys? or girls?
Because haven't you seen like there's like really sad dating graphs, for example, where your height directly correlates to your income, the kind of girls you can get, and all of that, basically. Wait, let me.
So, are we lucky or are we unlucky?
Men size earnings.
Because I know in the US, being they want 6 figures, 6 feet, all those things. I mean, we clearly have all of those, except the 6-figure part.
Average number of dating competitors. Okay, no, this is bad data. But there was something where there was like there was like this one time I read this like research, where it was like, okay, if you're like an inch taller, how much more money would you have to earn to make up for it? And there is like a certain height where it doesn't matter almost. Like if you have like $10 million, if you're like 5'4", you're just doomed. And so
is William an outlier?
It's the same of like there's no U.S. presidents under like 6 foot or something as well, where height is still an important factor in society. So a lot of rich people are like, yeah, the HGH is worth it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I have
So William is superior,
William is superior indeed.
or he's an outlier.
No, he's superior.
Does he? He does earn more than you.
Yeah, it's also like
So it's proven.
If I ever get a child, which I'm not planning on, I'm gonna min-max it. So
That's such a you statement.
you know, there's I think there was a graph when like footballers in which month they're born.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where I think it's the ones who are born in the first 4 months because they're like they go to school together with the younger kids, but because they're 4 months older, they're just physically ahead, and it like compounds over their entire like upbringing where they're always better and stronger, that they just become stronger human beings. And it's like, you just plan and you can get more superior.
I mean, makes sense also in school and so on, because if you're like on the cutoff, if you're the youngest or the oldest child.
Yeah. So
makes sense.
Why wouldn't you min-max it? So you need all the help you can get. Yeah, some people boost up in college as well. Like, you cannot predict part of it. Other parts are like, tallest one often wins. Doesn't apply so much in tech, though. Yeah, that's true, but at some point you have to leave your computer. And,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get a burn. It's a lot better actually already.
And he leaves his house one day and gets sunburned.
I mean, of course, I'm the typical IT guy. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I always say we're not like the typical IT guys. We're quirky.
Ooh.
No, you have
Yeah,
to do
that's
it properly. Do it proper. Try to do it properly again.
Ooh.
I was actually pretty decent.
Ooh. No, it needs to be higher pitched, I think.
That was higher pitch.
How do you do it?
This is the peak content people are watching for.
You can tell Thomas is getting sleep deprived.
Yeah, but yeah, the ara needs work. I think you should do the ara though.
The late bloomers are better for basketball as they move better. Oh, because they're maybe like more nimble still? I don't know. But yeah, you can basically min-max certain parts of your child physiology. And I wanted like, you know those memes of like the Mozart in one ear, like Chinese Bible in the other ear whilst watching like military video? No?
No, what the fuck are you doing with your time?
It's like the meme of like you give it to your children when they're like growing up, just so they like improve their development because of like the stimulate. It's a meme. It's not real, but it's so funny. It's like I want to do that. Like teach them like.
I think you would be a really good parent.
I would set them up for success. I would give them the Sigma grind set.
You know, it's funny. So, since we're watching Naruto again,
Oh.
there's a real trend between people who had a horrible childhood and how strong they are. I think you will have a strong child. He will have a horrible childhood, but he will be strong. Like, all the people who don't have parents in Naruto are strong. That's fact. It's really sad.
But it's like the correlation and causation thing, though. It's not like, oh, I had daddy issues, now I'm gonna be successful. It's just...
In Naruto, it's the case.
Yeah. Yeah. Would I be a bad parent? Maybe.
I don't know. I think you say that, but you are a very kind and gentle person in general.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you will be a bad parent, actually.
But you know how, like, I have high expectations. Maybe I would be.
It's like the kid is like 2 and you're like, why are you not doctor yet?
Where's your AI startup?
Yeah.
your ChatGPT wrapper.
Or it's like, instead of like putting them in like football course or something, like, why are you not uploading 3 videos every week to YouTube? Where's the grind set?
I'll rank my kids on a tier list. Like, you know how they have like the swear jars or like the good boy points, and it's like, you did something bad, you're going down to D tier now. And if you're good for a week, you go up 1 tier again.
Is that the tier list you will make on Patreon or YouTube?
Maybe just like a permanent one. I would tier list like if I had multiple kids, and it's like
Yeah.
the privilege of like who gets to eat first.
Who gets to eat? Remove the first.
No, it's like in the order of the tier lists.
Oh, the amount as well, maybe.
Yeah, like
So you can do like you're then the
let's
rich
say-
get richer, the poor get
yeah, let's
poorer.
say like there's like three kids, and you make food for 2.5,
Yeah,
and like the first, like the S tier one gets to go first.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I think I'm not ready for kids yet. Switch 2 thoughts, Thomas. You said there was a leak. I haven't been following it actually.
Yeah. Well, basically some case manufacturer and then some 3D renders appeared. It's basically a normal Switch, just bigger.
Oh, bigger.
Yeah, they increased
Is
it like
this?
in 1 inch. Yeah,
Is
it's
it
that. And then the case manufacturer basically said it's the same. I don't know if it's true or not. Like, you can see some of the internals, and they were using a new Tegra chip as well. So it's once
I
again.
would hope they're using a new.
No. But I mean, they're not using AMD.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So they just upgraded the Tegra chip. And I think a year ago.
Can you pull it up maybe?
Sure.
I'll send you the link already.
A year ago, I remember.
I have some questions.
I think it was a year ago, yeah, where Austin Evans, I don't know if you know him,
Of course.
he, wait, I'm going to open it here so we don't have ads. He had to switch to DevKit, and he showed the performance and so on.
I somehow doubt, did he really do that?
He actually did.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Is he still alive?
yeah, supposedly he had to switch to DevKit, or at least something very similar to one.
Can you pull up the second image, that one?
This one?
Yeah, what's the back thing you think? Is it like
It's a big ass kickstand.
you think it's one big kickstand?
Yeah,
Wow, I mean, I'm not complaining.
it's
The
a
previous-
small upgrade from
the
what they have
previous
now.
one was very flimsy, my god.
But
Still has the Joy-Cons.
yeah, but the Joy-Cons supposedly, like
Will
you
not
can
have
see,
stick drift anymore, or
I hope so. But they also have better.
ergonomics?
Yeah,
Yeah, they look.
they don't. It doesn't have to be flush anymore. It seems so. They like
it's
made
a
it more
bit less
rounded and so
flat.
on.
I recently like I have a Steam Deck as well, and then like I've been using the Steam Deck for a while for testing UPT, and then I hold the Switch.
It's
and
tiny.
It's so small and lightweight. I'm like, I'm gonna break this.
Imagine if you have the
Light.
Switch Lite. Yeah,
Yeah, it's even.
it's like
But I feel like the light feels stronger because you don't have the
One
Joy-Con.
body,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just one big body. The Joy-Cons feel
yeah.
like different.
Something I also heard is the case manufacturers, they had outlines for physical media still, which is good, I think, because
Yeah, like
obviously for
yeah.
for Flash media it's not it's fine, I guess. But it was also the same size as a normal Switch, so people are thinking it will be backwards compatible,
Could be.
and I think that's pretty reasonable to
The
assume.
thing is, there's no reason why it shouldn't be backwards compatible in this day and age. Back in like PS3, like the chips were so specific.
Yeah, but even Nintendo, the DS was compatible with GBA,
Oh yeah, that's
and the
true.
3DS was compatible with DS. Switch was the only one that wasn't,
Yeah.
and now they might be going back. Who knows?
Oh,
So-
AI-assisted upscaling is expected.
Yeah, because they basically are going to use the DLSS because
Yeah, of course.
They have the
It's
Tegra chip.
NVIDIA.
Yeah. And HDMI 2.1, so it can do 4K at 120 hertz.
I don't think.
In theory.
Yeah.
Well, the connection, like the port can handle it.
I'll
I
be
don't
happy
think the
if it can
device.
do 4K 60 already.
It
Just
won't.
for like, yeah.
No,
No,
it
I don't mean like games, but like for example, if you use like the YouTube app in the dock or something,
Okay, yeah, I think
just to like your
yeah,
TV.
I think that's possible for sure. Because I don't.
Um,
This is off the record. I don't know if it's actually true or not. If I remember correctly, it's about the same specs as a Steam Deck. If you compared it stat-wise.
It says here about similar to a PS4 in handheld mode. Wait, where did I read it? Yeah, near PS4 Pro
levels
in
even.
docked mode and in handheld PS4.
Yeah, I remember it people saying like it could run every game basically, just like a Steam Deck. It's from what I remember from
What
it.
do you mean it can run every game? Of course, if
Like
it
a Steam
doesn't
Deck.
run it,
No,
it
no, no,
won't get
but-
vetted.
But what I mean is like performance levels, from what I heard, is like
Oh.
a Steam Deck.
Well, can't be worse than Witcher 3.
I played it anyway. In handheld mode, it's fine. In docked mode, it's god awful.
If you look at it on a bigger screen, yeah.
Yeah. But nowhere have I seen if it's 720p or 1080p screen. By the way, I don't think I know yet.
I don't think it'll be. I hope it isn't 1080p, to be honest.
It's bigger screen though. It's 8-inch now.
But I'm honestly perfectly fine with a 1280 by 800 on Steam Deck even.
Same. I'm also one of those people.
So I don't think I want 1080p on my.
Yeah, the battery life.
It's
Drawbacks.
just it's just unnecessary. I feel. So
What do you think the name will be? If it's actually just a Switch successor?
it's gonna be so dumb. It's gonna be the Switch 64 or something,
I,
or the Super Switch.
They will-
Unity is.
but do you think they
Nintendo's
will make that
formal.
mistake again? Because the Wii and the Wii U, everyone thought, oh, it's just like a Pro model. That's actually what happened.
What about the NES and the SNES?
True.
They have whole object.
Yeah, I agree.
They
that
have the
names are
Game
shit.
Boy and the Game Boy Advanced. What is it going to be? The Switch Advanced? The Switch
Do
it
you
up?
think they will keep the Switch branding?
Switch up. Yeah, switch it up.
Do you think they will keep the name?
I think they will keep Switch. Because it's also like the Wii and the Wii U are still kind of different consoles. But this is at the end of the day, this looks still a lot like a Switch.
Yeah, they are different consoles, but people thought the tablet was an accessory.
Instead of a console. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too young for the Wii U, to be honest. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? You had a Wii, no?
No. The Switch was the first console I ever had.
Really?
Yeah, first console ever was a Nintendo Switch.
My first console ever was a Wii, and then I played like all of those cool games like Mario Kart.
Speaking of parents who did min-maxing, my parents were like, no, you don't get consoles. You become a PC gamer. And you get Ubuntu at age 9. I was running Ubuntu Linux on an old Dell at 9 years old. And playing GTA at 8.
Reading Osotl, we are not millennials, we are Zoomers.
I am a Zoomer at least, yeah.
I am as well. I'm one of the first Zoomers.
Yeah.
I googled it like a month ago.
Are you too young for the DS era?
No, my first handheld ever was DS.
I think I was part of the era, but I never got it once again. And
I remember I turned like 6, and I got for my 6th birthday a Nintendo DS. I was like, I want a Game Boy Advance, because I didn't know a Game Boy existed. And then like 1 or 2 months after it came out, they gave me a DS, and I was like, holy shit.
this is awesome.
Yeah, I was really hyped. Because I didn't know it was the follow-up.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah, no, first Pokemon game I played was the,
Diamond?
no,
Well, I played Diamond first.
Gen 3.
Oh.
Emerald.
Emerald, yeah.
Sapphire.
Ruby. It was Ruby. I was looking, the red one, but I didn't know the word. And it was on my shitty phone emulated.
Oh.
Because I was,
Young ones, Pokemon Red.
yeah, well, I was stuck in Africa for a week with no internet. And I just played all of Pokemon basically on my phone. And that was it.
Have you, by the way, side tangent, Ubuntu, have you heard about Ubuntu?
Oh,
It's an
I have.
actual OS.
Yeah, I have.
Ubuntu?
Ubuntu indeed.
It's so funny.
Ubuntu.
By the way,
Oh no.
I'm not sure how much I want it, but I'm like
Oh, no.
low-key searching for a new 2DS XL.
A 2DS XL.
Yeah.
You want to get one here in Japan, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, have
But-
you looked? They're pretty cheap.
Yeah,
I think.
we went to a shop, but they didn't have any. They only, it was like,
Why a 2DS XL?
because I don't like the 3D effect.
Oh wait, this is different. Didn't they
It's a
also
3DS
make one that
basically.
was like
Yeah.
one solid
Yeah,
slab?
I don't want that one. I want the actual folding one.
Okay. I didn't know
This-
this. I didn't know this existed.
And I just want to homebrew it, but, because the thing is,
Can you do it on the Japanese version though?
yes,
Okay.
you can homebrew it. But the main thing I have is I like some nostalgia, especially now that Linkin Park is big again and I'm watching Naruto. I'm on my nostalgia hype train. But
When did it come out?
like 2018 or so.
Oh.
It was like, I think it was like a couple of months after the Switch. Exactly.
Okay.
But it's like the only console, the DS and the 3DS era, that I think you cannot emulate properly.
Yeah. It's,
Because you can do it on a Steam Deck, but it's just one screen that you then split.
yeah, you
And
miss
it's
the
stupid.
experience.
Yeah. And that's like all the rest you can emulate so well on a Steam Deck. It's like,
Do you think our Nintendo like developer partnership will get rescinded now because you said you want to pirate them?
I didn't say pirates. I said homebrew.
Yes.
It's different.
Do they approve of homebrewing?
I don't know. But basically what I want to do is I want to get a Japanese Switch, put it into English mode.
Did you go to the one in Nipponbashi, the stores there? If
We went to one store
if
and
that's,
they only had DSs and older.
it's where I also bought like my Xbox controller for like $15 or something, basically brand new.
I was thinking, because we're next week in Tokyo, I'm sure I can find one there in Akihabara, no? Or you think it's going to be more expensive?
You're gonna pay more, I think. I think you can definitely find them here in Osaka as well. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
I want to buy a camera.
I played
guess
Kid-
we both want to buy things.
Something,
Except
yeah.
mine is gonna be a bit cheaper.
yours is not cheaper at all. What are you saying?
Yeah, yours is gonna be cheaper.
Yeah,
I mean.
okay. Yeah, I played Kid Icarus Uprising. I played Mario Kart 7 already. Super Smash Bros. I didn't for 3DS. But there are some games I still want to play. And the games you can find in Belgium pretty easily. But the consoles are like super overpriced in my opinion.
The console.
Oh, it's a special edition even. No?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
I'm looking. This is a
I
Mario
think
Kart 7
the
edition.
blue and the gray one is cooler.
It does look pretty rare because it's only on Yahoo Auctions. They have like
The
two.
Pikachu one as well.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, a new 3DS XL is also fine, but I like a big one. And the
But
Pikachu one
didn't
is
you
cute.
didn't you say you don't want the 3DS?
I will just use it in 2D,
2D
mode
mode,
then.
okay.
But I don't want a normal 3DS. I want a new 3DS XL. They have shit naming, like you said.
Yeah.
You have the 3DS, new 3DS, and then 3DS XL and new 3DS XL, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Like I want something clean looking or a special edition, like, but not the white one. I like the green and blue. I think is clean, or I want like the Pikachu one, or the SNES one is
They
also
have
super
one that
cool.
looks like a SNES.
Yeah. How much was that?
The SNES one was expensive because it was limited edition. Wait
Wait,
no,
that's-
10,000, 60 euros.
60. That's a good deal. Though.
This is on Yahoo Auctions. You can't buy from there basically.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a foreigner.
But it is like if it's like around that price, I'm down to do it. I just don't want to spend too much on it, basically.
Yeah.
Kid Icarus Uprising needs to come back on Switch or Switch 2. You agree? I know you never played it.
There's a question from Max as well. Quick question: is Unicycle Pizza Time got only one level right now? Yes, but we're working on a V1.1
Yeah,
update.
Max is working on
Basically, one of the players of the game, like that helped us with playtesting, is working on a new level that will maybe be harder or maybe just be different environment. We're figuring it out still, but we're planning an update at some point in the future. Right now, it's just one level though. When did it become SNES?
SNES.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 euros for the old one and 150 for the new ones on Taobao in China. That's so expensive.
Yeah,
They were sold new at that price, but you cannot buy them new anymore, at least in Belgium.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with a used one if it's
I think you
in
can
decent.
only find in Japan everything would be good condition.
Yeah,
There's
that's the thing. Like, also, it's going to be much cheaper here because I looked at like.
everything is cheaper here.
Oh, the green one is actually also pretty clean.
Yeah, but this one is new, 220 euros still.
Yeah, I don't need it new.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have some fun with it. Like the Pikachu one is also clean.
Yeah, but these are kind of expensive. Yeah, I think it's a bit rare. Probably because there was also just not that much demand if you say it released after the Switch.
Yeah, I think it was 2018. But like I said, new 3DS XL is also fine. It's just, I want something of that generation with a clamshell design and it's big.
With the two screens.
Yeah. Y'all should patent delivering pizza while on a unicycle.
You think we should make a Playway style game next? That was something I had. You know Playway style games,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but what kind?
The idea is food delivery simulator, like a regular bicycle, but then you have things like, for example, your difficulty. I had this great idea. Your difficulty selector is a country selector. So US is hard mode and Belgium is like easy, because in Belgium you get like health insurance and workers' rights. You have to get them if you're a food delivery.
How to piss off everyone.
No, it's just, and then it's like, okay, you make $6 an hour or whatever, and you're like trying to pay your rent, but then your bike breaks or you get hit by a car or whatever, and then like you get in a fight or someone tries to scam you and you want to be like on time. So they're I don't know. It's just I feel like it's a dumb idea of a game that can kind of work. Who knows?
The CEO Chris of Playwave is apparently cool. Does he want to sponsor Guild Architect?
I don't think
publish Guild Architect.
I don't think Playway is gonna be a Guild Architect game.
Why not? No, Guild Architect is gonna be a Playway game.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why not?
Because it's not. It's too bad of a game for Playway and not broad enough appeal. So
But apparently the CEO is cool.
that's cool.
So maybe he's like a bit lenient. He wants to diverse his portfolio.
Sounds like we need to make a video with him and then announce the fact that we're making Delivery Driver Simulator 2025.
Who knows?
I think I think you can do it kind of.
Ask my other publisher, Rock Game. They are cool. Rock Game.
Walloon mode, potholes everywhere. Or Antwerp mode, and you have to dodge grenades. Or you transport drugs for more money. That would be an interesting one, where you also become like a drug delivery driver as like the end game.
But only in Antwerp and Brussels.
Yeah, we have some ideas. What the Sigma? Hi Danny Kong 6 Twitch. What the Sigma? What do you mean? Yo. Yeah, I have a bunch of dumb ideas. Not all of them will come to fruition.
Are there any dumb ideas we're working on? Like, do you think we have dumb ideas still?
What do you mean? Of course we have dumb ideas.
Yeah, but do you think, for example, Guild Architect is a dumb idea?
That's the video of Tuesday. Ooh. Human trafficking simulator. I feel like that's gonna be hard to get published then.
But I think it could actually be decent.
But the problem is, I also think about like the content. Like, let's say we make a devlog of making the food delivery sim, and we just sign up for like one of those delivery services for like a day, and like go on our little bike and like.
If Danny or Pirate Software wants to collab, would you accept? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
First of all, Danny's probably living in a non-extradition country or something at this point, living his best life. Pirate Software.
I would still collab with him.
What would be a collab we could do with him?
Yeah, but that's a different question. Like, no matter the topic, I think I'm down for a collab. Like I'm down with a collab with Thomas Brush. I'm down for a collab with...
What would we give Pirate Software? I don't want it because I don't want his audience. I would rather have his audience not know he exists. Because I already want to kill myself when I read the YouTube comments. Imagine having his audience.
You say that, but he likes his audience probably.
Of course, because he made him rich.
I mean,
Yeah, the thing is, if you would do a collab with Danny, I'm too boring for it. We've learned that from the devlog of
you're very boring.
Pizza Time. So.
You're very boring. You're.
You could probably like riff off with him and be like edgy and memey. I could.
But you're
not.
the Sasuke.
I would kill myself.
But you're the Sasuke. But I mean, yeah.
Would you rather let your studio die than collab with pirates? No, I would rather die.
That's not true at all.
I just want to die.
That's not true. That's not true. Marnix is very happy here with Flappy Games.
Blink twice if you're...
But still, he says that, but he would actually be down to collab, I think.
If it's a good idea.
If it's a good idea, like I think, in general, I think we're open to collab with basically everyone if it's a good content idea. Basically everyone. I didn't say everyone.
Yeah.
There we go.
What do you mean end demonetized construct games? I think you missed half the stream or something.
Why would
All of your uwus.
That's not demonetizable.
Who cares? We don't make money from these streams anyway.
Yeah, we
Like
just do it for the
AdSense
love of
wise.
it.
Let me
I
insert
really
an ad.
love waking
See ya.
up. I really love waking up at
There's a
4:15
there's a
a.m.
button on your stream deck, by the way, that you can add that like automatically.
I know.
Okay. Why do you not have it?
I don't want to insert ads all the time.
You just spam it the entire.
You want me to
time.
add it?
Everyone who has ad block, hello.
Everyone on
understand.
Twitch, hello, because you didn't do it on Twitch.
Yeah, the full 3 people on Twitch.
The thing is, almost everyone on Twitch is a subscriber anyway.
Yeah, also. So
Because especially because they often like.
the thing is, what won't I do for money?
You want the combined play ad button?
Oh,
so
there's a, no,
Yeah, I can make one where they do YouTube and Twitch at the
no,
same.
it's fine. Where do I draw the line? The thing is, at what point would I rather make an OnlyFans than
David
collab
is like in the same second an ad plays.
Yeah, because, like,
Marnix clicked the button
There's
to
a
troll.
button on the dashboard that you can click. Let me show you.
No, did you do it again? No!
Hi again, people with AdBlock or YouTube Premium. Yeah.
Poor Damien.
He just made us 0.004 cents or something.
Go.
What did I want to say now? Oh, the question is, at what point would I rather start an OnlyFans than collab with certain people? I think that's a line that I have to draw for myself. Just saying.
You consider it?
My girlfriend
What would you do on OnlyFans?
would kill me.
That's not true. She literally tries to pimp you.
No, I think there's still a difference between, take off your shirt for $100, which is a thing, and you get an uwu from Thomas as well, or like show your dick to hundreds of horny game devs.
But you don't have to be nude for OnlyFans. Huh?
No, but there's no money in it if you're not nude.
I think.
What?
I think there are a lot of people who
This
don't.
is like when OnlyFans tried to rebrand to, what was it, no adult only content anymore, and they were like, yeah, there's a little grandma who does knitting content on OnlyFans. It's like, who are you kidding? Do we earn more from ads or YouTube Premium watchers? Well, we earn
YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium earns more per view, but there's just so much less people who have Premium
Yeah.
that it gets harder. Yeah.
Make an AI girlfriend app and sell it.
Yeah.
There are like tons of it already.
Oh, we should do like Amaranth. Make me an AI you can date. You know Amaranth?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sleeping girl.
It's a sleeping girl, but one
And a hot tub girl.
Yeah, and she owns gas stations.
Oh yeah, I saw that as well.
That's her, yeah. And she also made, like, when the AI hype started, she made like one where you could get a subscription and then like flirt with her AI version. So
Would people do that, you think? Okay, chat. Would you want to use an app to have virtual dates with Marnix?
ASMR games are a thing as well, definitely. You could do a sexy calendar. Yeah, Fear End does one as well. I
Hot tub stream when?
we can't do onsen streams because you
We can order like on Amazon, like a little kiddie pool.
The little kiddie-
And we just sit here with a little kiddie pool.
yeah. We're not doing a hot tub stream. Yeah, what was it? You know the subathon, right? You want to do a subathon?
I do actually.
I
one day.
recent-
I actually really want to do a subathon one day. But we are too small, I think.
Yeah, we were too small. But I recently learned about, like, someone was like the tubathon, where you just sit in a hot tub.
Have you seen this?
I have not 2.5 hours.
It's really funny. It's RT Game,
Yeah.
and he's in a suit, and he does a hot tub scene. Look,
Wait.
I'll show it on the stream. Like, he was like memeing on the fact that hot tub streams were meta, and he just does this. Like, it's such a troll. Is this something you would do? You have a suit, right?
I have a suit. Yeah.
Oh,
They also have this.
Okay, that's a bit more serious. Oh, like
The guy
he's
has
like
a
bot
podcast.
bombs and all, huh?
Yeah, this guy as well. I expected the bot. I'm looking at the Austin show in the tub, which is just like inviting popular Twitch streamers in a hot tub. Oh, like this. We should do this, Thomas. Let me.
Sure.
I'll send you the link so you can show this one as well. Some content creators truly have a. Do you know the green dude that is in a pool or his couch receiving call from people and he's almost naked on Twitch? I do not know, but
Oh, they have duckies.
I get.
And why does this exist? Why are they? Why is there?
Don't you know Maya?
No.
Oh, you're really. She runs an animal sanctuary. She's a Twitch streamer and runs an animal sanctuary, and that's why there's like they have like a whole bunch of like rescue animals.
So this is what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to do this, but then like subathon where we just keep in the hot tub. And I do want.
I need to get ripped before that.
Yeah, you need to be like Austin. Why are there evil? Like it's once again because they're on like a farm. I don't know who the green dude is. Oh, Kotatsu stream would be another one, but Kotatsu is only for in the winter.
Is he selling his bot water?
Not.
Okay, would you
Austin.
guys buy Marnik's bot water?
I would know. The thing is, bot water. I would find something more unique that if we do merch, you know.
Sweat.
Gym
Oh.
sweat.
Yeah, sweaty gym clothes. That's an idea.
But then we need to find a cheap shirt.
No, they can be quality.
But then the price goes up because your sweat is the value add.
Yeah, but
Do we have to pay VAT on it?
of course.
No, but like
This-
what I mean is, if you have processed good, for example in the harbor, you pay VAT on the value of that moment,
Yeah.
and then you add it, and then gets refunded basically by the government because only the end customer pays it.
Yeah.
Do we then need to say the value added of your sweat is
You
X
don't.
amount?
You don't say this is the value. You just say this is what I sold.
It's gonna be so weird. Imagine your accountant.
My poor accountant is like, why did you make $4,000 here with shirt sales? And it's like, oh yeah, I just sweat a lot.
Yeah, I went to the gym. Woo!
Woohoo! If it comes with a straw, I'll buy it. This is how you get shadow banned.
No.
I'm joking. As long as you buy it, that's fine. But yeah, it's like the Fear and calendar. Do they have a calendar? Was this the sexy calendar? I need to watch out.
I mean, you're not on stream.
Yeah. It's like we need to do a calendar like this, or we just.
I don't want pictures of me like that.
Yeah. Okay. He is gay, so he can do it. Represent the queers, but yeah. We have ideas. The body pillows.
We don't have good ideas, but we have ideas.
Body pillows are good ideas. White t-shirt merch, good ideas.
Yeah, with the embroidered bee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is my gym shirt also white? No, actually it isn't.
Mine is.
Oh yeah, yours are. Mine are black. I look bigger in them. That's the thing.
Marnix is looks maxing.
It's so easy. Just if you ever want to feel big, just go to a gym in Japan. I have a white gym shirt sounds atrocious. Yeah, I don't know. It don't work. I would buy the t-shirts. I assume the white ones or the sweaty ones.
I am not. He was talking about someone else, Damien. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
talking about the Austin show.
Yeah.
It wasn't on Patreon, not yet. Oh yeah, white t-shirt is now yellow because of the sweat. Probably. So let's not do it. Just shut up.
Oh.
Shut up.
No, I was about to say you get a white t-shirt because there was a black one because you have like white lines from sweat, right?
No, not on the gym shirts. I don't sweat as hard. I don't sweat as hard in the gym as by going outside in 36-degree weather and walking for 2 hours. There's a difference.
The thing is, when I go to the gym, it's like 9 a.m.
Uh-huh.
and it's quote unquote not that hot yet. I go to the gym, I'm sweating. I'm in the gym, I recover, I'm not sweating anymore.
because
I
there's
walk
good
back
AC.
and I'm sweating again. It's like
We need Bite Me Cat Girl merch. Like the razor ears you can put.
oh, do you think Marks would look cool with cat ears. We should the next
Did you get the deer antlers in
No.
that? Oh, I was really expecting you to get like one of you to get.
I saw the hat and I was like, Max, don't you want this? Don't you want
Yeah.
this? Don't you want this? Because I didn't want it. But I think the next emote should be you as a cat girl. I think that would be fun.
If only our emote guy wasn't such a pain to work with.
He delivers a bit late.
He took 3 weeks, and there was
Still.
no
How many more people do you think would get the membership or the sub on Twitch, Prime sub, whatever, if you had a cat ear? I think it would be substantial.
I don't know. They have me. You can flex if you want.
Yeah, but flexing is not a cat girl.
Yeah. How much do you pay for the emote? I think it was.
How much emotes was it anyway?
I think we got 5 in total. Let me pull up my orders. I will create cute chibi. I think like 10 per emote. Yeah, 10 euros per emote was what I paid.
Okay.
So that's it.
See, Max would buy the membership or...
No, he would get the cat ears, not the
Oh.
membership.
You sure? Maybe both.
I will do them for free. Then make one, Damien.
Yeah, make a nice cat ear Marnix and put it on Discord.
Yeah. The Thomas emote. They do look very nice.
Yeah.
But it's so much pain to work with the guy, Nico Marnix.
The best one is by
Yeah.
far the energy one in my opinion.
There are lots.
But it's becoming less and less lore accurate.
Yeah, I like the bonk though.
I'll be the 6th viewer on Twitch, but I'll leave you soon.
Oh no.
You're not allowed to leave.
You are.
No.
7 viewers
Don't
now.
press the button to close a tab.
We should, I can't do it here. Never mind.
Onyx.
No.
You saw what I saw? This?
I responded.
Oh, you're the bonk already. Okay.
Are we gonna have, is it Ultra Kill?
What?
That has love and support?
I have no idea.
Oh, this is...
It's a very suspicious search term.
Yeah. Ultra Kill has butt plug support.
But what Ultra Kill? What is it?
So Ultra Kill is, just look it up on Steam. Ultra Kill has buttplug.io support, which is a thing apparently. And it's like a super energetic shooter game.
Oh, it's Japanese. Whatever.
Just go up again. It's because you're in incognito mode. You can switch to English by going up, there, and then English. And it's like, just
Why?
put on the trailer, the screenshots, like,
This one?
yeah, and just click to the middle or something.
Jesus.
This is like
What does...
dopamine overload, and you can then also have butt plug support in this game.
But why?
So are we adding butt plug support to Unicycle Pizza Time? Who's gonna validate that? Not me.
But why? What is the overlap in audience? It's just a marketing stunt. It has to be.
Maybe.
I mean, a lot of people liked it though. 112,000 reviews.
Yeah,
So
it's... wait, what does it?
maybe that's the secret to
Screen shake, firing weapons, movements like dashing and sliding, and then menu feedback.
Do you think Markiplier played it with the butt plug support on? Because he said the game was fun.
No, but I know at least one YouTuber has. The trans owl. My God.
Monix.
Oh yeah, it is Civi. I watch Civi, and he like basically calls out like, oh, you wanna quote me? Then quote this: "Blood is fuel for my cock." He's a good creator if you like.
Blood is
boomers.
fuel.
Hell is full. Oh
But where is the... It doesn't say it on the store page, it seems.
no, it's
It's hidden.
it's
It's not a sales
it was a
tactic.
post on XD Everything app. Oh, this is beautiful. So apparently buttplug.io is a thing. We'll put that on our...
I mean, okay. I know we talk about stats a lot. But out of the games that have that support,
Should we make
should the median gains, like the medium sales?
I think there's only like 2 games that have support. I'm not gonna look it up now.
Every time you fall in UPT, bzzz. Or when you land.
Yeah, every time you jump. Hey Goosey, we've run out of liquid, unfortunately. I'm sorry. So I can't hydrate.
You want something?
No, because then I have to get up. And that's the main problem. I don't want to get up. Like, if you make a furry game, it would honestly sell probably.
Probably.
I think UPT would not be the target audience for it, although you have some weird VTubers, I think. But, yeah. So, put that on the patch notes.
Unsubscribe? What do you mean?
Butt plug %. Speedrunning support.
People who have runs lasting 1 hour plus and you no longer consider it a skill issue. Oh no, I fell down.
They're just having fun.
Fury horror game, unicycle furry time.
Can we get to a new topic, whatever that may be?
I know a topic for next week. Because if you say things on Tuesday's video, I have things to say about that. But I can't say it now then.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
Yeah, you'll know next week.
Bite Me After Dark, that doesn't work for us because it's 7 or like 8 a.m.
Are we going for breakfast?
I mean, you can,
Same place as last time?
I would just go same place as last time.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
it's a good place. You can get more fried chicken for breakfast.
I don't think I will eat fried chicken.
Really? Is this character development?
Like I said, I got a pimple. I think it's because I ate too much fried chicken. Because fat is like...
You can see mine on stream, I think.
Can you see mine? It's like here.
You can see mine. Uh-oh, I need to do more skincare masks. Just go to the Don Quixote. Also, thanks for following Bob Yuppie. Yuppie!
Anyone couldn't pay me to be up so early at this point. I don't get it either. I don't know why I woke up at 4:15 a.m. for you guys.
What was the reason, Thomas? Can you pull up the YouTube Studio dashboard so we can explain the reason why we do them so early?
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You know where to find it, you think?
I use the app mostly.
Analytics. And then audience. Why is it in Dutch?
I don't know.
And then you scroll down. En dan hier, wanneer je kijkers op YouTube zitten.
Can I show this?
Yeah, you can show this, of course. So this graph is like a visualization of when most of our audience, like the more purple, the more people are on YouTube.
So why don't we do it at midnight or something?
Because now we're still at like the tail end. The thing is, if we want to
we should start at like 11.
But that fucks up your sleep schedule because I can't stay awake that long. Like that would be streaming until...
It's easier to stay awake till like 2 a.m.
No, not for me.
For me it is.
I
I'm
go to
waking
sleep
up
at
4.
9.
Okay, but I wake up at like 9.
So if you want to do solo streams, you can do them at 11 if you want.
I think 11 would be better.
No.
We should try it next week.
No.
I'll buy you a Monster Energy.
No, it's not. No. So this is the reason why we stream, because basically the entire day here in Japan, nobody else is. Oh wait.
Honestly, Saturday and Sunday, less people watch.
Yeah,
we should do it. Why are we doing it on Sundays then?
Because we just decided to do it now. Yeah, Damien, I woke up at 3 a.m. for this.
Yeah.
Because I have to walk also 40 minutes from where I live to here with Thomas to do the stream.
Yeah.
So
if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does.
An hour later did have a difference. Last week was the worst BiteStream yet. No, our second
2 weeks
worst.
ago.
2 weeks ago. Last week was still a bad one as well.
Yeah.
And like the one you did with William, was at 7 you started, I think?
Yeah.
Last week was 6, now was 5, and this is still the better one. Workout stream, if you're waking up early, we can't record in the gym.
Yeah.
So that's not happening.
We can do calisthenics at home.
No, that's dumb. I want to bench.
You can bench me.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You're not strong enough for that.
You're too fat.
It's not strong enough.
How much karage have you been eating, my guy?
Not enough.
We've got more than 8 likes.
Yeah, you should refresh.
Yeah.
But still, I woke up at 4:15 a.m. press
I
the
woke up
damn
at
button.
3 a.m.
Yeah, but you go to sleep at 9 p.m.
Yeah, I knew. I went to sleep at 8 because I knew I had
I
to
woke
work.
up. It's easier to stay awake till 4
Then why-
than to wake up at 4.
And why didn't you? Yeah, because there was a guy who was like playing Unicycle Pizza's Time who was still live when we started this stream at 5 a.m. Who were like Japanese dudes. I hope he stopped by now. Let me check. Yeah, stream ended. I don't know when, but he was live until like 5 a.m.
You like the tool? You talked about it in your video.
Yeah, I do.
You liked it?
I like coverage. The coverage bot, right?
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's good for like a few months. I don't think it has enough value for like getting like full year subscriptions immediately, but I do like it.
I guess it also depends on your release schedule.
Yeah, like I would get it like the 2 months before you're planning your release and then keep it 1 month after release. So yeah, we should do a subathon. Well, it's gonna be like a 5-minute subathon then because nobody will sub.
Yeah.
So,
But you say subathon, but probably something like...
what would you do because you always want to do subathon, but what would we do content-wise? Because we can barely fill up like a stream, I feel.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're very old-fashioned, boomer, not open for new ideas.
What? No, give me
In
content.
a subathon, we definitely need to play games as well.
Okay.
Also, like,
Can
non-pure
I
games and
sleep on the subathon?
There often there is often a thing, yes.
Okay. You can do. What's Saul now? Where can we do a subathon?
Yeah, we're not doing that in Japan for sure, because we can't.
Also, subathon, other problem. Our biggest audience on YouTube, so you'd have to make it like a sub, a member, and dono-a-thon.
You can do everything using Streamlabs probably.
Yeah, but like, would you look at like a certain value basically? Because our members are $3, our primes are $5. What about donos? Is it like it adds up to the count basically? Like every dollar is like an extra minute or whatever?
Need to rent a private sauna.
With what money? The subathon is not gonna make us money.
I mean, it depends how much people sub, but I don't think enough people will sub.
No.
But I really want to do it someday. I just think we're not big enough yet.
Hot take, man, Lisa, though. You're wrong. I like going to onsens and showing my huge William Dafoe to... No, never mind. Let's keep going.
Bob Joe Pie, thank you for the follow 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, what about Patreon as well? Would Patreon be part of the subathon as well?
Yeah, I would just include everything basically.
Yeah, so then we would need to probably tie it to, because like would everything have the same amount of
Thing
time
is,
add?
someone needs to be awake, and then I would just make like a button on like Twitch,
to add,
YouTube,
like,
don't know.
oh, like
Yeah.
add 1 minute, add 5 minutes,
Yeah.
whatever. Okay.
And then just do it manually every time, and then just like we can do it like with William as well, and then we just take turns sleeping and whatever.
Yeah. Ooh, dumb idea. It's not gonna work and we shouldn't do it. It's just a dumb idea. But if you want to do this, subathon, we start working on a game, and once the timer runs out, we release it. So it's like,
But people will troll you, and you'll be like,
oh, yeah, that's true. There's an incentive for them to not.
yeah,
Because
because
then
then
it's
you have
shit
to release
game.
a shit game.
Yeah, shit game. No.
But I like the idea in general.
The idea of like, oh, you have X amount of time, and then whatever you have at the end.
Yeah, I think that's a fun idea actually.
Yeah, but I
But
think
if we give ourselves a decent start time,
like you give yourself like a 24-hour game jam or whatever, and then based on the subs,
or I would
24 is long,
maybe you
buddy.
put yourself like certain criteria. If these features are implemented, the game is released for free. If you don't hit all the marks, you don't release the game.
but-
And then the subathon keeps you alive, and you try to make they help you so that you can publish the game, something like that.
I think we need to cook a bit more on it.
Yeah, we need to cook for sure, but they can request a feature to incentivize.
Then they'll ask for trains and fishing. And
But then you have like scope cream,
yeah, that's scope cream even.
creep.
Scope creep, yeah.
You want to cream yourself?
No.
Guys, I didn't mean it in a dirty way. I mean sunscreen. I think it could be fun. Or like,
We put Marnix and the gang in a glass box and they live based on donations. That's already basically how my life is now.
true.
So,
But it could be fun if you like somehow put the community, everyone that was part of the subathon in the game somehow. Like the size
like
of
every
the,
sub is an NPC or something.
yeah, or like on the wall, or and then like an in-game leaderboard that's like on the wall or something when when
Yeah.
you start. I don't know.
Ah,
The thing is,
what's the thing?
we
think-
already do that actually. All patrons are in the credits.
Yeah.
If you open the credits of UPT, everyone who was a patron at the time UPT released is in the credits. So we already kind of do that. So should we take back the value we've given? And
No.
then,
I think... Yeah. Buttplug.io. That's the feature we'll add. I think... Yeah, subathons were just too small for it, I think. We do the Belgian game, the Bite Me Games Award, and then immediately head into the subathon.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, character creation at Subtin use.
But they have like, there people have like goals, right? Like if they stream for 6 hours, for example, you wear a maid costume for the rest of the stream.
Oh.
Those things.
Oh, like that's yeah. I don't really watch subathon, so I don't know how that.
I don't have time for it either. But I remember people like you could set like goals from if we stream for at least this many hours.
Yeah.
Then, for example, Marnix will take his shirt off for the entirety of the stream,
Yeah, or just for like an hour.
or like we do each other's makeup or whatever. Those things.
The thing is also, we talked shit about Pirate Software not being a game dev but an entertainer first. Are we straying?
You talk shit about that.
Are we straying from our pattern? And Thomas shaves beard. Yeah,
I look like 12
yeah.
if I do it.
The thing is,
But I should trim though.
You're
It's
not
so
on
long.
screen that much, so you can live with it.
Yeah, but I still want to. Then I walk around and have like a baby beard.
No,
I think
no, we're not
Like,
doing that. No, we're not.
if
doing
we
that.
see,
No,
if it's a subathon
no.
for a week, Marnix goes bald.
What?
Come on, guys.
You will no, because Bite Me will. Didn't I talk to you about this before? About how viewers drop when like the content creator is bald. Ludwig made a video about it of like how massively impacted he lost 30% of his viewers when he was bald.
Okay, so we do it with William.
What? No.
He's the least on screen.
Why don't you do it? You're the head of content or like
yeah,
head of live
but I
streaming.
joined the BiteStreams. So
I can replace you in BiteStreams if you do it.
oh you can go bald, William. It's
No,
fine.
fuck that.
You should like dye your hair.
Yeah, something like that.
CEO should lead by
Yeah.
example.
Or
I'm gonna box store.
you
Who
can have
would
blue
win?
hair.
I'm younger. No, but he's pretty small, no?
I don't know. We're both looking.
I think I saw a picture of him.
This is. Well, this is not what I meant.
Here. This is, Luke from, or maybe everyone
yeah,
else
Luke.
was just very big. Like this is T3GG. I don't know this guy, and then Luke from,
LTT, yeah.
yeah. I know Luke is pretty big. I guess he's pretty normal size then. Anyways.
Marnix can cosplay as Kratos.
I have a picture where I stand next to Kratos, and honestly, the Kratos didn't look that big. But let me see if I can find it. It was in Antwerp station.
Nobody needs to go out bald. It may happen soon enough. Well, that's depressing.
I'm 24, guys. I don't think it's happening just yet.
You know, baldness can appear in 2 years or less.
Well, then I'll just get on the Fen. The Fenestride, like all the cool kids.
Yeah,
are doing.
Alessandro, we're still streaming. we are discussing the subathon, and we're like brainstorming ideas. One of the ideas I've had, but it doesn't seem like we're getting it anytime soon, is Marnix going bald.
Look, this is me with Kratos when I was a wee lad. Man, I look so different back then. I did still look that, like the eyes have always been a thing because this was
you
before
want
Bite
this on
Me.
stream?
Wait, When was this? 2022. Oh no, we were already doing Bite Me then. Never mind. No, it's fine.
It is September. It is indeed. I don't
Yeah.
know what it means.
Oh, so but you know what it means.
Yeah, it's less, but we don't know where the percentage goes from.
Oh,
It's cheaper to buy.
no, we get the same. Valorant pays for it.
Oh,
Valorant pays for the difference.
that I didn't know.
Yeah. No, it's not like you're getting scammed and nobody.
Yeah. But I agree with Evelyn though. Like these events, the community events, for example, is, I think
The Bite
Bite
Me
Me Game Awards or the even subathons are great ways to grow. I actually think that.
Yeah. It's a normal.
Alessandro gifted subs. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. He gifted 5 subs. Thank you, Alessandro. He's awake.
It's September. Also, he's from the Netherlands. Why is he awake? It's 1 a.m. on a Sunday.
I think he like just came home. He's like, hold up, they're streaming.
Anyway, thank you very much.
The Bite Me Games Award will be fire.
They
we
will be.
We will do it.
The thing right now is just how are we going to make it good? That's the thing. Like, there will not be any rewards. The only reward... Oh, have you seen the outer slot Among Us?
I just returned home after touching grass. You touched grass till 1 a.m. I think you were doing more than just touching grass.
Oh, here. I want to do basically this. I'm going to send you a link to put onto Steam. Where, like, there's no money or something if you win the award. You just get a fancy PNG. And Outer Slot just announced, like, what they... so Outer Slot is Inner Slot are the developers of Among Us. And they have
but
so much
Can you
money.
send... Oh, never mind.
Here.
Boop.
Where you get like, you have like the awards section and there's just like Among Us gave me money to put on it. And I would do like something dumb as well as the...
Yeah, you get a PNG if you win.
You get a PNG if you win, basically. One idea that I had as well, but it's like we'd need a sponsor or something for it. It's like
I think we can find a sponsor. For sure.
like the most potential award, where it's like a game that's on like itch.io or whatever, and maybe they're from like a third world or like Brazil or whatever, where you know the $100 for Steam is kind of expensive, and it's like this is the game, and it like if it's good, we like pay the $100 Steam credit and maybe give another $200 for like capsule art or something. I think that would be like really
I think
cool
we can
stuff,
find sponsors for sure.
but we need to find sponsors for it. Yeah,
I think we can.
yeah.
Well, when I
You
say we,
yeah, that's the
yeah,
thing.
I was about to say
I
I say
have to
we,
do
but
it.
he has to do it. I think he can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but we are planning to do them.
Yeah, so I think we can do a lot of cool stuff with it.
Yeah.
But
So you wanted to do BiteStream into the subathon?
no,
Sorry, Bite Me Game Awards
because
into the subathon.
the thing is also, I don't know how much viewers we could have for the Bite Me Games Award. Would people care about it?
I think the people who watch us regularly will for sure join,
Yeah,
and I also think,
but I feel like you'd need to do like extra marketing almost for it, basically.
yeah, I think we should push
But
it a
the
bit
problem
more.
is, I want it to be like the Bite Me Game Viewer Awards, basically.
But
And
I think that's not fair.
yeah, maybe.
Not just that. We're not gatekeeping our audience.
That's true, but then it's yeah. Make it like a fest. So it's
You could do something stupid like a category for viewers who have been subscribed for X amount of time only.
how would you validate that? You can't see that often.
I think you can see it.
Only people who have their subscriptions on public.
Okay, then people who joined the Discord X amount of ago.
Maybe yeah.
So you can see they are the OG, like best OG Bite Me viewer game.
Best Patreon game. That's gonna be the tier.
Me, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, less competition there.
I definitely want to have some like stupid categories. Like for example, what was it? The Overscoper Award for
Yeah.
games that are like 5 years in development or whatever.
Yep.
So we have ideas.
People may not want to be called out like that though.
And don't submit.
Yeah, then don't submit.
Yeah, but then you also don't get the chance of having a fancy PNG on your store page.
Yeah.
So it's I don't care. I would compete in the Overscope Award. Yeah, like stuff like that, or just like the people with like the wildest scope ideas. Maybe not like exactly 5 years of dev time, but just like you hear it, it's like, who thought this was a good idea?
Yeah.
So best 2D platformer, the I will never make anything apart from earning this award.
Yeah, but you should also title it like that.
Yeah, like having the dumb names is part of what I would do as well.
Yeah, completely agree.
So, yeah. What do you think? Do you have more things to talk about, or is it brekkie time?
William, you want to go for breakfast?
I'll skip.
Okay.
You skip?
Is it just us
Yeah.
then?
You're not brunching with us?
He
Because I'm not going to for lunch probably then.
Yeah, that's
Just-
fine. I visited McDonald's for breakfast.
Wait, you what?
Wait, you-
So for the people who couldn't hear that, he visited the McDonald's for breakfast, apparently.
I was walking and I came across it, so...
What did you get? Just a shake or?
No pancakes.
He got
You
pancakes.
got pancakes.
Okay.
I'm going to tell some personal info about William. He's in his pancake phase. For the last 2 days, he's been living on pancakes, basically.
Yeah, you have a lot to judge, right? Because you're in your karage phase.
You
For the
okay,
past
you
2
say-
weeks.
You say that, but
2
yes,
days, including the fact that I still ate other things as well.
but yesterday I didn't eat karage.
I was considering
Congratulations, but the last 2
considering
weeks-
getting 2 fammi
True.
chickies for us as well. Because they're in discount now,
Oh.
but I was like, oh, I'll not do that. It's too early.
Yeah.
So you got the monster instead.
Yeah, McDonald's in Japan is good. Like the double teriyaki chicken is really good, I think. I really enjoy it. The problem is you only get it after 5 p.m.
Yeah. Is it true that Japan is the most McDonald's per square mile? No, it's the most Starbucks per square mile, if I remember correctly. There's so many Starbucks here. It's amazing. I am becoming a valley girl. In Japan, I'm a valley girl. So I'm here with my matcha lattes and my pumpkin spice lattes and whatever. And it is awesome because it is so cheap here.
I mean, yeah. We have an American with us, like a fella here was,
Yeah.
with us, and he says the McDonald's is like better here than in the US, like by far.
Yeah.
So I think that's funny.
The thing is, so they have coffee and tea houses. The thing is, they're more expensive than Starbucks. Starbucks is like the normal thing everyone goes to, and like the tea houses and the cafes and things like that are often twice the price of Starbucks even. So more people go to Starbucks, and it's like a date thing if you go to cafes here, like that are not Starbucks, because it's more expensive.
But yeah, McDonald's Global or whatever. If you're watching this, please bring the double teriyaki chicken to Belgium.
So
What?
no, because it's gonna cost like 15 euros
Yeah,
in
okay, that's
Belgium.
also
That's
true.
the thing. It's also so cheap
It's
here.
super. It's like 5 euros or something a meal.
Yeah, 870 yen, I think, for a whole menu for the double teriyaki. What is that?
Oh, then it's 6 euros. It's
Five euros for.
5.40.
Yeah.
If you get the tiniest menu, it's already like 10 euros in Belgium.
It's so different.
It's crazy. And you can get nuggies instead of fries.
Yeah, it's like 5 nuggets instead of fries. It's like, who doesn't take that deal?
A lot of people. Max doesn't.
Yeah, but there's
But he
protein.
Yeah, I like the nuggets as well.
It's so good, the bulk.
Yeah, exactly.
You can get 30 nuggets when it's on discount for like 6 euros.
I hope they do the discount again soon.
I don't. They did it last time. They only do it once a year normally, and they did it when I was there.
No.
I think they just do it every April.
No.
No, you're not gonna get your nuggies.
I want my 30 nuggets.
Anyways, let's
You want to close off?
let's close this off. It's been going on for 3 hours and 20 minutes. So,
Yeah, it's actually insane because it's only 8 p.m. What do you mean?
but
And
we
it's like,
I've
oh,
been
shit.
awake for 5 hours. It's 8 a.m. Although honestly, I don't feel like I've been awake since 3 a.m. I woke up very energized, which may be because I slept 7 hours still.
Yeah, I'm
Because
not
I'm-
super energized, but I'm not tired. But like in the afternoon, I will definitely get a hit.
Yeah, probably me too. I think I'll go to an onsen this afternoon and just fall asleep there in the sauna or something and die. Anyway,
Shouldn't you be working?
yeah, I should work.
You
it.
should relax a bit more.
No.
I'll give you permission.
I'll
You can
grind-
take a day off today.
No, I can't. I have meetings tonight.
Okay, but I mean, you can chill at least a bit.
No, because I still have to record tomorrow's Patreon video.
See, I try to give him some
There's just
leeway.
too much content that I need to make.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You want to close it off?
Let's close it off. Everybody, oh wait, first let me run an ad. Hi everyone. without with an ad blocker or premium. I love
Yeah, or
you.
everyone who's watching on Twitch. Hi.
Hi.
He only runs the ad on YouTube, so.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day, or even I guess it's evening for pretty much everyone. No. Discord is there for you. Join our
Wait, you
Discord.
didn't get an ad?
Oh, probably because there's like only people who, not everyone gets an ad at the same time. If yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Join our Discord, join our Patreon. We're making some more banger videos. Always, we're going to Tokyo Game Show next week. So if you're by any chance going, I think the chance is pretty low because we have almost no Japanese audience. Hit us up in the Discord once again, and that's it. I think. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.